Hello world, welcome to another stream. It's almost like this is becoming a weekly thing again. Almost, maybe, we'll see. Hello Retro, hello TARDIS, hello Thin, Nettie, Momo. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all had a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Hello, Mar. I'm glad you could join us as well. I hope your day is going splendidly. Today, we are going to be reacting to the Indie Game Awards. I have the stream up right here. We still got a little under 13 minutes. But... oh, hello, Senior Sally. I'm glad you could join us for a little bit before you sleep. Thank you for being here. I do have this muted because, just like with the normal Game Awards, I'm worried that the intro music could get me copyright claimed. Not that that actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll just play it, because it's not like it stopped me from getting monetized before, or getting unmonetized before, so I'll just mute this, unmute that. As long as the... oh, you know what, that is vocals. You know, I'm just gonna mute that and then put this back on. Never mind. Alright. Hello, random commenter. I'm glad you could join us. Hope your day is going well. Alright, so before the awards officially start, I figured we could take a look at the nominees. Because a lot of you, I would imagine, probably don't know a lot of these games. And I was looking at them earlier, and I will admit, some of these I had not heard of. So we're going to go through these really quickly. You guys can let me know if you've heard of any of them. And I'll let you know which ones I have and have not heard of. But yeah, these are all the categories. We can go through each one. So, debut game, we have Arranger, which is a like puzzle. It's a puzzle game where you're like sliding around blocks on a grid to like form a path for the person. It's like a puzzle RPG kind of thing. Nothing says celebratory like good copyright strike. Oh, I got quite a few on the Game Awards. Despite my best efforts, I knew it was gonna happen. So we have Arranger, Lil Guardsman, Little Kitty Big City, Lottlenaut, Mullet Mad Jack, and Worldless. Lottlenaut, I have not heard of. Alright, have a good rest of your night, Senior Sally. Thank you for stopping by. Apparently it is a, like, ocean cleaning game with Zolotls. Hello, Fallen Anxiety. I'm glad you could join us. I hope your day is going well. Not going to be here for long. That's fine. I'm glad you could stop by. Me personally, I think either Little Kitty Big City or Worldless might win this one, but we will see. So that's debut game. Notable achievement in accessibility. We have Another Crab's Treasure. We have Elsie. I have not heard of this one. Periphery Synthetic. I have not heard of this one. Starting the render, grab some food. Alright, sounds good. You hope Nine Souls got nominated? Nine Souls did get nominated in a couple of categories. We'll see if it wins anything. Pine Heart, which I have not heard of. Steam World Heist 2, which I have heard of. And Surmount, a mountain climbing adventure. So, I personally think that Another Crab's Treasure, or probably Another Crab's Treasure, would win this category. But yeah, Elsie, Periphery, and Pine Hearts, and Surmount I have not heard of, but I've heard of Another Crab's Treasure and SteamWorld Heist 2. So that's notable achievement in accessibility. Next we have music, which is, we have Core Keeper, Flock, Pacific Drive, The Cub, Thrasher, and Wild Bastards. I've heard of all of these. For music, Thrasher is specifically a game about music. It's the sequel to Thumper, if any of you have heard of that one. It's a very like surreal like indie game centered around music. So I think Thrasher might win that one. If not Thrasher, maybe Flock. Flock is one where you're like soaring through the sky and collecting a flock of birds. I have to go through these quickly because I only have 8 minutes, right? About 8 minutes, yep. All right, visual design. We have Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus, Crow Country, Harold Halibut, Haunty, The Plucky Squire, and Ultros. I played both. I have heard of all of these. I played Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus. I loved it. Well, I didn't love it, but I did think it was a great game. Harold Halibut is like claymation with stop motion. So that one has a pretty good chance of taking this one, I think. And Ultros, I played the demo for it on stream a while back. That one also is a really good. That one's like a very surreal, very colorful art style. So I think this one might go to Ultros or Harold Halibut. Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus would be awesome if it won, though. That is a very beautiful game. Bite-sized game. We have Buckshot Roulette, Click Olding, Duck Detective, The Secret Salami, Minami Lane, Please Touch the Artwork too, and thank goodness you're here. I've not heard of Minami Lane. Apparently it's only on Android, but the rest of these I've heard of. The obvious winner for this one is probably going to be Buckshot Roulette. That one just kind of like took off and is doing really well for itself. And they just had the multiplayer portion of it come out recently. So yeah, I think Buckshot Roulette might win that one. Duck Detective, Light from Gravity Falls. I don't know. I have not seen Gravity Falls, so I don't know if it's the same Duck Detective. But it's like a 2D, 3D game. Like, the world, I think, is 3D or like isometric, but the sprites are like 2D. The people are like stickers. Welcome back, Thin. Okay, so innovation. We have Cryptmaster, Karmazoo, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Odata, Rusty's Retirement, and UFO 50. Odata I have not heard of, but the rest of them I have. I'm biased towards Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. You demoed it a while ago and got bored. Okay. Which one? Duck Detective or Minami? You've heard of two of these? I think, like, Minami Lane? Oh, okay. You're rooting for UFO 50? Yeah, I think UFO 50 has a really good chance of taking this one. That's just a really unique concept and premise. I'm biased toward Lorelei the Laser Eyes. I think this one would either go to UFO 50 or Karmazoo. Karmazoo is one where, like, it's a multiplayer game where you all play as animals and you, like, help each other get through the different obstacles. It's supposed to be a very feel-good game. How much time do I have? Okay, 5 minutes. Emotional impact. We have In Stars and Time, Kind Words 2, Neva, Self-Loss, Thirsty Suitors, not Thirsty Shooters, and Until Then. You've heard of like 40% of the games on screen? Yeah, don't worry. Odata 2 actually is less like a game and more of a musical toy box. Oh, that's super interesting. I might have checked that out. But I've heard of all of these except for Self-Loss. I could see In Stars and Time or Neva winning this one. I've also heard amazing things about Until Then. I actually own this one. So Neva I think will win, but In Stars and Time and Until Then I think have a pretty good chance as well. But yeah, don't worry if you haven't heard of a lot of these games. They are more obscure. Yeah, it just is what it is. Gameplay design, we have Balatro, Grun, Mini Shoot Adventures, 9 Souls, Tiny Glade, and Victory Heat Rally. This one will probably go to Balatro, I feel like. I've heard of 3 of these, by the way. Balatro, 9 Souls, and Tiny Glade. Kind Words 2 feels weird to have there. It's less of a game, more the community that makes the impact in that. That's fair, but like it is on Steam. It is like... I think it would still be considered a game, even if it's not a very conventional one. I think Balatro might win this one, but yeah, I would be happy if Nine Souls took it. Community management. I've heard of these three. This is Aggro Crab are the people who made Another Crab's Treasure, Black Tabby Games are the people who made Slay the Princess, and Local Thunk are the people who made Balatro. These three I haven't heard of. I think it might go to either Aggro Crab or Black Tabby. Need to have it in the emotional impact category since it's not the game itself that's making the impact. That's fair. But it is still like through the game that people are able to make the impact. No Devolver or DMG. They might be going for studios that are even smaller than that. Like maybe they don't consider Devolver Digital indie enough to be able to qualify. So for narrative, we have 1000 X Resist, Arco, Caravan Sandwich, Fear the Spotlight, Last Time I Saw You, and Mouthwashing. Is Balatro a card game? You know very little about that game. Balatro is a card game, but it's a very it's a very funky take on poker. A lot of people love it. I'll definitely be checking it out at some point. Recently picked up .hack.g.u last free code. Sort of like Sword Art Online, but an actual game. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard of .hack, but I haven't played it. I'll check it out. Daniel Mullins didn't put out anything this year, though, as far as I know, so that's maybe why he didn't qualify. Mouthwashing is super going to win it. See, I've heard nothing but amazing things about 1000 X Resist. I think that one's going to take it. Indie Twitter, like, blew up over 1000 X Resist. 100% think that's going to take it. But Mouthwashing could take it too. Storyteller, this is a specific recipient, so there's no nominees. They're just going to give that award to someone. Women-led game, we have Gordlets, Key Locker, Love Ghosty, Mexico 1921, A Deep Slumber, Nightmare Cart, and The Crimson Diamond. I've heard of 3 of these, Key Locker, Love Ghosty, and Nightmare Cart. Here, I'm actually going to unmute this so that we can hear when it starts. I think this one might go to... Also, let me know how the volume is compared to my voice. But, I think Nightmare Cart might take this one. But I've heard people saying good things about Key Locker, despite how rough the demo was, so maybe that'll take it. Solo development, we have Aerial Knights We Never Yield, Animal Well, Children of the Sun, Crypt Custodian, Knuckle Sandwich, and Magical Delicacy. I've heard of 4 of these. I'm biased towards Crypt Custodian. That's an amazing game, but I think Animal Well is going to take it. Industry Impact is just going to be recipient, and then Game of the Year, 1000 X Resist, Animal Well, Arco, Balatro, Crypt Custodian, Lorelei and Laser Eyes, Mouthwashing, Neva, Nine Souls, and UFO 50. So a stat category there. I've heard of all of those. But, okay, got here just in time. We got through them just in time. Probably Animal Well, but you want Crypt Custodian to win? Same. Crypt Custodian was so underrated. Kind of hoping against Animal Well. I mean, I don't mind if it wins. It was a good game, but...
Welcome to the Indie Game Awards. My name is Mike Towndrow.
I'm biased towards...
And I'm Kyle Stevenson. We are a couple of folks behind 6-1 Indie, a collective focus on shining the spotlight on the indies through showcases, and now the Indie Game Awards.
So let's see how this goes.
What is an indie game? That's been the big question everyone's been asking since the award season last year. Is it about the money behind the game or some of the publishing that's going on? Is it having the independent freedom to execute your creative vision?
Since this is the first indie award show, I'm very curious about how this goes.
You film an award ceremony in a beautiful studio, and then the footage has a ton of technical issues, so you film your bits the week before the awards at home. Don't worry, next year will look a lot better. However you define indie, tonight it means community. Tonight is about the people who are pushing this industry forward. We're excited to have you here as we all kick off something that will hopefully outlive us all.
The IGAs represent a future where indie professionals work harmoniously together, a future that leads towards the definitive annual celebration of the indie scene. It's bigger than 6-1 Indie or any individual organization alone. Showcases such as Women-Led Games, Latin American Game Showcase, Wholesome Games, and Games for Games have all been an integral part of making tonight a reality, along with journalists, content creators, institutes, and more who hold a passion for indies.
We also want to take a moment to give a special thanks to the sponsors who aligned with our goals and came in at the very last second to support this future that we're building towards. Pocket Pair, Very OK Vinyl, V Publishing, and the Powell Group.
We also want to give a special shout out to our friends at Playcrafting in Brookland, who are currently hosting the official viewing party in New York City.
So Powell World sponsored the
IGAs are solely an awards-only ceremony recognizing the achievements of the developers and their games throughout the past year. There are no new game announcements tonight. 6-1 Indie put out 2 banger showcases earlier in the year, and our friends at Women-Led Games, Latin American Games Showcase, Wholesome Games, and Day of the Devs.
By the way, I think I saw the showcase is going to be about 2 hours.
So if you missed them, we encourage you to go back and check them out after tonight's show.
The VTuber Awards is still pretty
before
rough.
we get into the awards, here is a brief rundown on how the nominees were selected.
All of our nominees have either launched or released in 1.0 between November 1st, 2023 and November 1st, 2024. To ensure a diverse selection of indie games across all categories, each game can be nominated for only one general category. This rule does not apply to the community management, industry impact, and game of the year categories. For a detailed rundown of eligibility and how our nominees were selected, head to the link at the bottom of the screen.
Remember, tonight is a celebration. There's a reason you're not going to hear the word winner tossed around tonight. If your favorite game doesn't receive an award or wasn't nominated, that's okay. There were a lot of games out there. We encourage you to champion all of them in a positive light and continue supporting the developers.
A great way to start is head to the official IG Steam event, where you can find all of tonight's nominees, presenters, partners, and so many more indies from this past year.
And with that, it's time for us to get the hell out of the devs' way and start the evening.
All right, so let's see how this goes.
Our first presenters launched their debut game last year and gave everyone a little case of sea madness.
So the developers of Dredge are presenting this game.
We're Black Salt Games, developers of Dredge. Our first award celebrates a handful of the games that introduced a new generation of voices to the indie scene.
Stepping into game development full-time requires not just creativity, but immense courage and dedication. Taking that leap was daunting, especially in the current state of the industry.
Here are the nominees for debut game. Arranger by Furniture and Mattress LLC.
So yeah, this is Arranger.
Little Guardsman by Hilltop Games.
This one was requested. I know that.
Little
was
Kitty,
fun.
Big City by Double Dagger
I
Studio.
think it's going to be Little Kitty, Big City.
Loddle by Moon Lagoon.
Oh, this looks interesting. Yeah, I love the art style for that one.
By Hammer 95. Worldless by No Name Studios.
I would love if Worldless won, but I think it's going to be Little Kitty, Big City. So yeah, no announcements, just awards for the night.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Little Kitty, Big City.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Double Dagger Studio.
For a studio that set a high standard.
Oh my gosh.
That's a high bar. Thank you guys. I'm Matt Wood. I'm the creator of Double Dagger Studio. We created Little Kitty.
Look at
Big
all
City,
the cats.
And oh my gosh, guys. And I and everyone on the team are so honored to be receiving this award.
They're so
We're
cute.
So excited. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Thank you so much for recognizing Little Kitty. Little Kitty began as a project between myself and my kids.
You love it. It was me. I wish it was me too.
It blossomed from there to what you guys see today. I've worked on a lot of games, but this is the first game that I've worked on where people regularly send me messages telling me how much the game has positively impacted their life.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about this one.
And that just means so much to me. Nice. My goodness. I set out to create something that would bring people joy, would create connections, would allow people to just relax and de-stress. And it's really touching and amazing to know that this has helped people and that we've reached our goal. I want to thank my 3 kids and my wonderful wife, because without any of them, none of this would have been possible. I want to thank my amazing
Lost
team.
in the catnip,
Mike,
I know.
Mike, Steve, Val, Corey,
I imagine they're
Daphne,
not going to
Juliana,
put a
Alexander,
time
Shannon,
limit
Ryan,
on the
Oscar, Gemma, Lucy,
speeches
Ryan,
the
Leila,
devs
Nicholas, Tom,
are going to give.
Arsenio, and everyone else that ever made the game what it is today.
Which is cool. They're definitely
I wanna thank
very
Wholesome
developer
Games,
focused here.
because without them, the game wouldn't have had its first initial jettison into the public eye. I want to thank all the wonderful people at Nintendo and Microsoft. I want to thank our Discord and Reddit moderators.
I love how he keeps
22
having to
Century
cut
Tools,
because
Shell in the Pit,
of
local heroes and all the
because the
hardworking
cats keep doing
localizers,
stuff.
IOI Gamer, Pop Agenda for everything, but most of all, just for being wonderful people. All of our playtesters, and thank you to the fans for following Kitty's progress and all the encouragement and support. It means so much to us. But most of all, I want to thank.
I wonder if he's at a store or if this is his home.
Go hug your kitties.
This looks like a studio actually. This is probably not his home. They're going for the catnip again.
Games are meant to be played by everyone, so please welcome one of the fantastic folks who's actively working towards making that the standard for our industry.
Jarvis Tasker of Raw Fury, okay.
Hi, my name's Jarvis, and I'm a community manager at Raw Fury. But when I'm not doing that, you can find me consulting on accessibility in our industry, both in the games we make and behind the scenes. Making our industry more accessible for neurodiverse and disabled developers and players is the thing that I am most passionate about. So it was a genuine honor when I was asked to present this year's Notable Achievement in Accessibility Award. As you'll see through tonight's ceremony, gaming has the power to bring people together, to tell stories and create entire worlds. But that's most impactful when everybody can experience it. Our next category honors the developers who have made accessibility a priority, ensuring their game is playable to everybody regardless of
where you can
ability.
bake pastries and get
These developers have shown exceptional thought,
Gotta go for a bit,
empathy, and a
driving. Sure
deep
thing, random
understanding
commenter.
of the diverse needs of the gaming community as a whole. Here are the nominees for Notable Achievement in Accessibility. Another Crab's Treasure by Aggro
I think
Crab.
it's going to be another Crab's Treasure. I don't know anything about the accessibility options in any of these
Elsie
games.
by Night Shift Games.
Elsie actually looks like a lot of fun. It looks hard. Elsie looks difficult.
Periphery Synthetic by Shift Back Tick.
Periphery
Pine
looks
Hearts
interesting.
by Hyperluminal Games.
Pine Hearts looks cute.
SteamWorld Heist 2 by Thunderfall Development.
I'm just guessing it's going to be another Crab's Treasure because it's the biggest game on the list.
Surmount, a mountain climbing adventure by Jasper Opperl and Indiana Jonas.
Very interesting.
And the Indie Game Award goes to...
Another Crab's Treasure?
Another Crab's Treasure
okay.
by Aggro Crab.
If you're seeing this, it means we won. So thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you to the IGA. This is such an incredible honor to receive the inaugural IGA in such an important category, which is achievement in accessibility. Hey, I'm Nick. I'm the studio head at Aggro
Seems
Crab.
about right, yeah.
And for us, when designing Another Crab's Treasure, accessibility was always something we had in mind. You know, this game is inspired by a genre and a type of game that is notorious for its difficulty, and even sometimes its crypticness and unapproachability by design, right? But, you know, for us, that's where we said, this is an opportunity to introduce new players to this type of game that we love so much.
Inaccessible.
So when designing Another Crab's Treasure, every step of the way, we designed it with the intent of letting anyone play it. And to me, accessibility just means, you know, how can we get as many people as possible to enjoy this game we made?
Another Crab's
Treasure. Why would you want anything else as a game developer?
Literally has a gun mode
but hey,
that gives the main crab a gun, and
we gave Krill a gun.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And the gun lets you kill any enemy in one hit, and you can
including
enable the
bosses
gun in the accessibility menu, and you can play with the gun the whole game, and that's the game.
Gun mode is awesome.
I mean, it was
Iron Pineapple showed it off in his when he played the demo.
The accessibility advocates that we were talking to at the time. Thank you all.
No way, Krill plushie is a gun too.
Co-signing this.
I don't think he does. The gun does not look like part of the plushie.
And
there's also depression mode. I didn't hear about that. What does that entail?
Really, just the idea that accessibility should be fun. It shouldn't just be an afterthought.
Hello, Dustin. I'm glad you could join us. Every day's going well.
That is fun in and of itself, because that's again
what
games are all about. So yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to my co-founder Kaylin and everyone on our team who just did an amazing job
harder and less
such
colorful.
A big and impressive game at the small studio that we have. I want to thank our partners who helped us do the incredible feat of self-publishing an indie game. So Kowloon Knights, Pop Agenda, Play Everywhere, Local Heroes, Locket QA. Thank you guys. I want to shout out and thank everyone else in this category. All your achievements are pushing the medium forward and helping accessibility as a whole. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
I want to thank my mom and dad and everyone on the team's moms and dads and your mom and dad and you, the gamer, for spending $30 and
I haven't
getting
spent
Dark Bob Souls pants in return. Thank you.
I have not gotten I haven't gotten this game yet. Gonna get a drink, BRB. Sounds good, Momo.
Yeah, I know my hair's a different color. Someone let PT loose with the crayons. Anyway, whilst we're on the subject of accessibility, it's my pleasure to introduce to you an individual who's building a new discovery platform that's focused entirely on gamers with disabilities. To tell us more about it, please welcome Arman Nabari.
How do you know if you can play a game?
I haven't played it.
That's the question that started this whole project.
Maybe
currently, it's
if the
really
demo's still
hard
up,
for
maybe I'll
gamers with
download
disabilities to find games that support their needs. It ultimately comes down to a lot of manual research, and that's hours upon hours of trying to use search engines, looking at different reviews to discern whether or not a game supports someone's needs. And sometimes for certain needs, like content triggers or different forms of accessibility, you really don't know unless you're also willing to potentially get spoiled for a game's story. So we wanted to make a spoiler-free, easy, accessible, fast way
is it making
to
like
find
a
out,
platform
does a game
for
meet my accessibility
like
needs?
the ESRB website or
My
something?
name is Arman Nobari. I founded a studio called Good Trouble, and we're making a new way to discover accessible games called Able to Play. Able to Play is a website where gamers can discover games based on their personal accessibility needs. It's super easy to find a game on Able to Play. You add your needs and preferences to your accessibility profile. It's completely private and secure. And then when you browse games, you'll get a personalized accessibility score on every game that shows you exactly how well it meets your specific needs and preferences.
Okay.
We make it really, really easy to just browse and immediately see how well a game supports your needs. Click into it, get all the details, you get a summary.
Cool.
It's really, really easy to use. It's completely free, and it's completely private and encrypted. This project was inspired from a chapter earlier in life. I was in the hospital going through chemotherapy, fighting, and eventually beat cancer. And games are what got me through that experience.
Maybe the website says something about that.
Whole other worlds going through chemo.
But I imagine it would be majority.
They couldn't jump in and play games like I could due to various accessibility challenges. That experience really stuck with me over the years. And at a certain point, I just said, there has to be a better way to discover if a game is accessible enough for you to play. Over the last year, we've spoken to thousands of gamers with disabilities, and we learned there's no one-size-fits-all magic accessibility solution. Everyone's needs are so
letting
nuanced
more
and
people
personal.
be able to get into
building a
games
platform that really
can only be a
and
good thing.
adapts to each user was really our North Star in guiding how we built Able to Play. Personally, as a cancer survivor, I live with a disability, and around 1 in 3 gamers do too. So whether you need subtitles of a certain size, support for color blindness or more, or you're someone with very specific content requirements for the games you play, Able to Play is for you. I invite you to join us on Able to Play, and I hope you discover a new favorite game, because everyone deserves to play their way. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Whether it's volleyballs or paintbrushes, our next presenter knows the fundamentals of making a visually dynamic game off the screen.
This could be a hard one. Oh, this is the head of, oh my gosh, what's the name of his studio?
Hi,
oh, Wish
I'm Greg Labanov, director of indie game projects such as Beastie Ball, Chicory, Colorful Tale, and Wandersong, and I'm here today to present to you the nominees for the Visual Design Award. Visual design is probably one of my favorite aspects of games to work on. I think visuals are a really, really important part of any game project because they are the window to the soul of what your game is. You know, by making decisions about what to show and what not to show and how to show it, you kind of make decisions about, you know, what your vision of the world is and what your universe, you know, what your game is about.
Yeah.
Right? But there is also the thing that the first thing players will see and what draws them into your game in the first place. So it's, you know, a really important part of any game direction is what the art looks like. So we're here today to celebrate some nominees that have made awesome projects that look both gorgeous and are using their art as a holistically interesting part of the experience. So yeah, here are the nominees for visual design. Bo, Path of the Teal Lotus by Split Shock Studios.
I'm a little biased. Bo is great.
Crow Country by SFB Games.
Heard nothing but good things about Crow Country.
Harold Halibut by Slow Bros.
Harold Halibut, the claymation, is such a unique concept. I think this one might take it.
Haunty by Moonloop Games.
I actually didn't know Haunty. Wow, Haunty looks really cool, actually.
The Bucky Squire by All Possible Futures.
Oh yeah.
Ultros by Hadouk.
They look awesome. I think it might be Harold Halibut. I think out of all of them, that one has the most unique visual style. I heard the game itself was decent, but the visuals are like a 10 out of 10.
Goes to Harold Halibut by Slow Bros.
I'm 3 for 3 so far. I've predicted correctly every winner so far.
And on behalf of our entire team, I would like to say how deeply honored and grateful we are to receive this award.
Oh yeah, you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh before this.
Thank you to the Indie Game Awards organizers and judges. It truly means the world to us. For those of you who might not know, we spend a huge portion of our lives working on this game. 13 years, in fact, which in fact is a third of my life. And we had moments where we wondered if this ambitious idea would ever see the light of day. But here we are, finally sharing this world with you. The heart and soul of Harold Halibut lie in its handmade approach. Every character, every set piece, every tiny prop you see in the game and on the screen was sculpted, painted, and assembled by hand.
That is super impressive.
We wanted to create something that felt tactile and alive. Something that reminded of classic stop-motion animations, yet pushed the boundaries of what a modern game could look like. To be recognized for this effort with the award for visual design is incredibly gratifying. This award really belongs to the entire team. Every single person who poured their creativity, sweat, and occasional tears into Harold Halibut, thank you. You stuck around through the ups, the downs, and the weird experimental phases. We also want to thank our supporters and community. Your encouragement made the tough times easier. Every kind word, every keep going helped.
This is making me want to check out a lot of
things to take away from this is that passion projects can take their time, but they're worth it. Anyway, thank you for this award. It feels a bit wild to be finally talking about a finished game after 13 years of probably next year. We are so grateful, and we hope you enjoy Harold Halibut as much as we enjoyed making it. Thanks again,
the Game Awards.
And
that's fair.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
It just means they're doing a good job. Oh, nice. Good for them.
If you played Sorry We're Closed recently, you've probably found yourself bobbing your head to the beats of our next presenters.
I'm not the victim, I am the system. I'm not in the wrong.
Oh, so this game actually came out this year.
What's going on, everybody? This is Elder Mikey's.
And this is Master, and we are Okamura. Now, let's talk music, right? Music
They did the game Sorry
has
We're
the
Closed.
ability to deepen immersion. It can bring out emotion, and it can create long-lasting impressions. The indie scene in particular knows how to use music to elevate the player experience. I'm talking the haunting melodies that linger as the screen is fading black. I'm talking the sweeping scores that are driving the hearts and the souls. Look, at the end of the day, the right kind of music, that's transforming the soul of the game.
And I ain't gonna hold you. That joint just might be a banger for real.
Facts.
With that being said, here's the nominees for music. Core Keeper by Pug Storm and composer Jonathan Gear.
See, I don't think I've heard any of these soundtracks. Is it letting us listen to some music right now? Okay,
by Hollow Ponds and composer Eli Rainsbury.
Oh, I've heard of Eli Rainsbury. He does really good music. Might need a different color for the chroma key.
Pacific Drive by Ironwood Studios.
Sulfur and smoke.
Oh wow.
Through the snow. It smells like money.
Zoom's automatic background thing. Maybe.
The Cub by Demagogue Studio and composers Shane Barry and Igor Simic.
And honestly, any of them could take
Thrasher by Puddle Studio and composer Brian Gibson. And Wild Bastards by Blue Manchu and composer Ryan Roth.
Based on those, I think I might go to Pacific Drive. Either Pacific Drive or the Cub.
And the Indie Game Award goes to?
Man, them folk at Ironwood Studios for Pacific Drive. Come on,
yep.
Man.
Let me check. Thrasher might be out already.
Hey everyone, I'm Will Roger, composer of Pacific Drive, and I'd like to thank the Indie Game Awards
it's VR
for
only,
choosing
isn't
our
it?
game in the Best Music category. This year had some fantastic soundtracks in the indie scene, and so it's an incredible honor to be recognized along with the other nominees. Pacific Drive was a rare treat for me as a composer, being able to score a game that takes place right in our backyard here in the Pacific Northwest, and to craft every single sound from scratch without any preconceptions of genre.
When are we getting the Balatro file on this channel?
Wooten and Sam Suggs for their performances.
Also, hello,
on
Aditya. I'm glad you could join us.
Hope
Hope the day's going well. I hope I pronounced your name right.
Contributed to our radio soundtrack. I'd also like to thank the brilliant dev team at Ironwood Studios and everyone who contributed to bringing this game to life.
Balatro could come soon.
My warmest thanks to all of the fans of Pacific Drive. Thank you.
It might be a good streaming game. I'll actually add that. I'll add that to the requested games list. I think right now Thrasher is VR only, but I don't know if it's out yet.
Earlier this year, these two set out to make waves in the industry by introducing drag to players who might not be familiar with the culture. We're thrilled to have them on the show to help us recognize other trailblazers who have made a significant impact on the industry this year.
That's perfectly awesome. I'm glad. I did my best. 148 days ago, Steam released announced for 2025.
Hi, I'm Ian, and this is Jess.
All right.
We're two of the developers behind Drag Her, a 2D fighting game showcasing drag royalty.
Some studios don't just create games, they change the industry. Throughout the night, we'll be honoring 4 trailblazers whose actions speak louder than words. Studios, individuals, and organizations making a lasting impact and setting new standards for innovation, inclusivity, sustainability, and creativity.
All right.
Their groundbreaking efforts are not only shaping the future of our industry, but inspiring the next generation of developers to dream bigger and bolder.
Yeah, I did predict again. Ooh, Strange Scaffold. This studio puts out like a bunch of games.
Awards. My name is Oliver Nelson Jr. I'm the studio head over at Strange Scaffold, and I speak on behalf of myself and everyone at the studio who I get to collaborate with when I say just how much it means to be recognized in this way. Thank you so much for this honor. And I'm now recording this just straight off my phone in a vertical format to be as authentic as possible, especially for those who are familiar with my TikTok presence, speaking from the heart sincerely with as few bells and whistles as possible. To make a very long story short, I never intended Strange Scaffold to be a monolithic idea of what a quote-unquote good indie studio can or should be. I hope it demonstrates is what's possible if at every layer of a studio, much like a game design problem,
I was thinking about it. It is on my personal list.
I don't want to bring perfect things into the world, even if that were possible. I want to bring more things into the world with collaborators who are empowered and can go on to, in their own communities, with their own visions of games, continue to make games in ways that make them feel strong and safe. I get to work from those values every day because I have had the extreme blessing to run into a cavalcade of extremely talented and good people. People like Tom Bonita and Meredith Hall and Calvitiano and Candace Udert and RJ Lake and Romero Bonacausen. The names go on and on. Thanks to all those people and many, many more, Strange Scaffold has had the opportunity to ship 15 games in 5 years, and we've got a lot more on the way. So to end this somewhat long-winded acceptance, I really hope that this is the takeaway for people who are watching what Strange Scaffold is doing and has done over the past few years. It's that a game studio is not a binary template of a thing that you do. A game studio is a home. You can fill it with things that you love, not with giant spiky furniture just because that's what someone tells you makes a home.
Homie's going through it. Really good.
Smash.
And we all sing. Break shit, kill people, break shit.
Scarlet Hollow is really good. Alright. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
Break shit, kill people, break shit, kill people.
He's making a game called Last Meshes. No, what the heck?
Break shit, kill
oh, okay. Never mind, we're back.
Break shit, kill people, break shit, kill people, break shit, kill people, break shit.
Alright, yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
Our next guest understands it's not the size of the game that matters, but
I mean, maybe they will
make
an appearance at some point. But yeah, Strange Scaffold made click holding, El Paso Elsewhere, I Am Your Beast,
and a member of the video game band Team Laserbeam. Over the last decade, Team Laserbeam has been committed to creating aggressively short punk games that deliver maximum impact in the shortest time possible. So I'm really honored to be presenting the Bite-Size Game Award. I think short games are so important. I think that it is so great seeing developers respecting the time of their players and giving them experiences that are just as impactful as longer games are. And I think it's a rebellious act creating short games like this, which are often sort of non-commercial. They're the kind of games that you could never see coming out of the AAA space, and it's the kind of thing that only indies can do. So high fives to everyone that's nominated for this award. You all make beautiful, amazing games, and I really hope we're going to see more stuff like this in the future. Here are the nominees for Bite-Size Game. Buckshot Roulette by Mike Klipnika.
Definitely going to be Buckshot Roulette.
Click Holding by Strange Scaffold.
It's almost certainly going to be Buckshot Roulette.
Duck Detective: The Secret Salami by Happy Broccoli Games.
I do want to check this one out too. Duck Detective looks like a lot of fun.
Minami Lane by Doot.
Oh, Minami looks so cute.
Please Touch the Artwork 2 by Thomas Waterzoy.
Oh, this looks fascinating.
Thank Goodness You're Here by Cold Supper.
I love the story of thirsty suitors. I played the demo for that one. Thirsty Suitors was a very interesting demo.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Thank Goodness You're Here by Cold Supper.
Okay, yeah. my first wrong pick. Hello, Ness. I'm glad you could join us. Hope your day is going well.
Hi, everyone. James here from Cold Supper.
Will here from Cold Supper.
We're here in Barnsley Town Centre. We just wanted to say a big heartfelt
I've heard
thank
a
you
lot
for
of
the
good things
award.
about Thank Goodness You're Here.
Thank you.
Oh, short and sweet, okay. The old Buckshot win. I could,
Our next
that would make
presenter
for another fun
understands
stream
the
game.
intricacies of crafting a game from tooth and bone all by themselves.
I've never heard of whatever this
Hi,
game is.
my name is Madison, and I'm a solo developer. Making games by yourself requires you to spend a huge percentage of your life sitting alone at your desk and obsessing over your craft and making things. Starting a game is easy and finishing a game is grueling, and it's amazing that any game gets made at all, but especially when it's just one human dedicating their life to make something. So our next award celebrates those people who choose to spend their time alone making things for others. Here are the nominees for solo development.
All right, Crypt Custodian.
By Billy Basso.
It's probably going to be Animal Well, and it would deserve it. Animal Well, the first half is really good.
By Renee Rother.
Children of the Sun played the demo. Really good.
Crypt Custodian by Kyle Thompson.
Yes, Crypt Custodian for the win. Yes. I'm biased. I loved that game so much.
By Andy Brophy.
I've never heard of this one, but it looks very interesting. Balatro win so many of these multiples allowed. It would, for sure. I think it's cool that they only allowed one category. Or one per category. Crypt Custodian, Crypt Custodian, Crypt Custodian.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Animal Well.
Yeah, I figured. I'm fine with that, honestly. Like, despite my own qualms with the game.
Thank you so much. This is just extremely cool.
Animal Well is a really
7 years working
unique
on Animal
experience.
Well.
It's one of a kind.
It was just this kind of secret, personal project that I was kind of embarrassed to even say the name of. So to see it get this level of recognition is very unreal to me. IGN and 6180 were some of the first groups to even
watch my review for Crypt Custodian
when it's still relatively obscure and hardly anyone knew about it. So this feels super genuine. While I did work on Animal Well alone, I still had plenty of help making it into something that many people could actually have access to and marketing it. So I want to thank some people for that. First, my business partner, Dan Edelman, who lent the project his sort of business and marketing wisdom. And when he joined the project, I was able to transition to working full-time, which was amazing. I want to thank Jason and Leah and everybody at Big Mode. Still super honored that you chose Animal Well as your first published title. And then I want to thank my girlfriend Madison, who's another solo developer, for just talking with me each day about game design and art and programming, and also for giving me this award.
That's news to me.
And then I just want to thank the broader community in general, all the people, in the Discord server, the moderators, people making guides and fan art and video essays and mods, and there's just so much stuff that I keep finding on the internet that blows my mind.
No, I cannot. I cannot bench
all that stuff just makes it into an infinitely larger bit of culture than what I initially made, and for that I'll always be grateful. Thank you so much.
Congrats to Billy Basso.
You may have noticed that one game was missing from the category. Aerial Knight's We Never Yield. Back when the nominees dropped, Neil reached out to us and let us know that We Never Yield wasn't a traditionally solo developed game, so he respectfully withdrew it from consideration.
Oh, okay.
However, we still wanted to invite Neil on to be a part of the ceremony and share a few words about Daniel Wilkins, the talented composer behind the Never Yield music, who tragically passed away in November.
Oh.
Hi.
All right.
I'm Neil.
That's really cool.
I was Dan's best friend for a very long time, almost 17 years. Where we went to school together, we got our first bank accounts together, and we worked on the Never Yield games together. And I just want to take a second to tell you all how much of an amazing person, developer, and friend Dan was. Dan was a nerd, just like me. He loved nothing more than to talk about video games, to play video games, to argue about all types of different things in the video game space. But also call me very early in the morning and talk about what anime I just absolutely had to watch. I want to tell you how much of a dope person he was, how inspiring he was, how he had all these creative and different ideas that would have contributed to video games and just music in general. I could sit here and talk about Dan and how dope he was forever, but we don't have time for that. I would just like to tell you how Dan would love an event like this that honors and praises game developers and gives them their flowers while they're here. One of my favorite things to think about is how there was a time where this guy came up to me and Dan while we were at some event, and he just started telling Dan how amazing he was and how much he loved the music that he created, and how Dan talked about that for days, because oftentimes we don't praise developers. We don't tell them how much we appreciate the work they create. All Dan ever wanted was to make music for video games. So I want to take the time to thank you for giving us the opportunity to make games for you all, for giving us the opportunity to live our dream, and and to let you know how much of a dope person that man was, and how much I'm going to miss him. And my hope for all of you is that you all find a friend as good as he was to me. Thank you all so much.
That was really sweet. Are they about to play some of his music?
Try to keep up.
Okay. I've never heard of this game. Or maybe this is one I'll have to check out. Oh yeah, this music's awesome.
I will only ask once, boys. Give me the crown.
Is it just like a run and gun, like constantly running forward kind of game? Or like a, with like roguelike elements or something?
We back.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
Playcrafting was integral to our start in the industry, so we're honored to have one of the key members of their crew on to present the category for innovation.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I could feel tears coming as well.
Hey everyone, I'm Christy Pride. This is
Only
Dio, and we
yeah,
work at Playcrafting. Over at Playcrafting, we work to bring events, resources, paid opportunities, and a sense of community to devs at all stages of their career. And tonight, I am honored to present the award for innovation.
Sleepy cat.
Innovation lies at the heart of the indie scene, making indies the lifeblood of the entire industry. It's where new ideas are born and the boundaries of gaming are consistently pushed. Tonight, we recognize the games that stand out for their bold creativity, ones that challenge conventions and redefine expectations. Beyond their artistry, innovative games help democratize the medium. They remind us that gaming isn't solely defined by multi-million-dollar blockbusters. It's an accessible canvas for anyone with a vision.
He does not have a care in the world.
Here are the nominees for innovation. Cryptmaster by Paul Hart, Lee Williams, and
I've heard nothing but amazing things about Cryptmaster.
Karmazoo by Pasta Games.
I haven't heard a whole lot about Cryptmaster or Karmazoo, but I've heard it's good.
Lorelei and the Laser Eyes by Simogo.
I'm biased. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I'm wanting to win.
Arara by Sven Algrim, Mathilde Hoffman, and Bastian Klausdorf.
Oh, so it is kind of like a music box kind of game. Cryptmaster was
Rusty's
so innovative.
Retirement by Mr. Morris Games.
I wouldn't be surprised if that one won, actually. I've heard nothing but amazing
UFO
things about
50
Cryptmaster.
by Mossmouth.
Or UFO 50. It's either going to be Cryptmaster, Lorelei, or UFO 50. Probably Cryptmaster.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Cryptmaster by Paul Hart, Lee Williams, and Akupara Games. Congratulations.
Hello, Noah. I'm glad you could join us. Hope your day is going well. There is an Indie Game Awards. This is the first one. They just started doing it this year.
to grace this ceremony with my presence and collect my award in
Akupara
person.
did publish Rain World, yes.
After all, it is my game, and I did single-handedly make it in the face of great adversity. For example, the oafish meddling of my two chief minions, Paul Hart
They should do a better
and
job
Lee
of advertising.
Williams.
This is the speech,
Laurel
yes.
and Hardy of game development. Yeah. Also, continued interference from David Logan and his gang of clowns at Akupara Games, plus incessant noise from the composer Surashu and the game's voice cast.
This is really funny.
Of insufferable old hams.
Yeah,
So,
Noah, to answer
I'm
your
not
question.
thanking any of that shower. I gather it's also customary on these occasions to thank the players.
Little
for
Kitty Big
enjoying the
City,
game.
one debut.
But then I've seen what those
Aggro,
degenerates have been
Another
doing
Crepes Treasure,
with my
one accessibility.
crypt. I will, however,
Pacific
thank
Drive,
the Indie
one
Game
music.
Awards for recognizing my excellence.
Harold Halibut, one visual design.
They are a beacon of sanity and have my eternal gratitude. Thank you, Indie Game Awards. This is my award. I'm worth it.
Pacific Drive
I'm
is indie?
keeping
Yes, it is.
I deserve it. Good night.
I should play Xenoblade 1 through 3. I want to. If I ever get a Switch, I will. But yes,
Life happens
Pacific
in the
Drive
blink
is
of
an
an eye,
indie
and
game.
our next presenter understands how emotionally devastating that can be.
We should fund Leo Switch.
Hi, my name is Richard Beer. I am the engineer and one of the developers of the game Before Your Eyes, released in 2021.
Slay the Princess technically
we
came
won a
out
BAFTA
last year.
award. Very proud of what we've done
You
and
want
the
Thirsty
impact that the
Suitors to
game has had
win?
on our fans.
I've
and
heard
our
good things
players.
about it, but I think it's going to be
Games have a
Neva.
rare ability to move us, making us feel things we didn't expect and creating connections that stay with us long after the
They're making
credits
it.
roll.
Yes, it was actually just
Tonight,
announced
we
this
honor
week
the
that they're
indies that have
making
profoundly resonated with us this
something,
past
some
year.
kind of movie or something
Games that
out
offer
of
personal,
Pacific Drive.
emotional, and thematic experiences that leave us a lasting impression. Or, to put it simply, ones that have made us bawl our eyes out. Here are the nominees for emotional impact.
I've heard of
In
Before
Stars
Your
in
Eyes
Time
is
by Insert Disc 5.
I've heard nothing but good things about.
Kind Words 2 by Pop Cannibal. Neva by Nomada Studios.
It's probably gonna beat Neva.
Self-Loss by Goodwin Games.
I could see In Stars in Time taking it too, though.
Thirsty Suitors by Outer Loop Games.
Yeah, I did play the demo for Thirsty
Until
Suitors
Then
and it was
by
great.
Polychroma Games.
I also played the demo for Until Then. It's so good. I really want to play the full game. I actually bought the full game. I have yet to play it though, but it's probably gonna be Neva.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Neva by Nomada
Yep.
Studios.
That's what I thought.
Hi, this is Adrian.
Oh yeah, this was a stacked category though.
I'm Roger Mendoza, and we want to thank you for this award.
Neva's good, can complain, looks great. Oh yeah, I just recently played it.
We want to accept this award on behalf of
It's truly fantastic.
Studio Berlinese and everyone.
It didn't hit as hard as Grease for me, but it's still really good, like really
It is
great.
great to see that there's still room for personal stories in video games. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You'll use this Indie Game Awards as a wish list now. I mean, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Later on, I'm going to go back through this and add some games to my list. Grease is so good. I can't recommend it enough.
For recognizing how shitty the industry was for a lot of people over the last year. It's a weird.
I've
thing
heard
to
of
win
New
an
Blood.
award
Oh,
for,
did
but
he
fuck it,
make
here we
Ultra
are.
Kill?
You know, we put up that billboard at Summer Games Fest last year. Shit, I guess that was this year. To pay tribute to our friends who got laid off, but also to let the industry at large know that there are still studios out there like New Blood who give a shit, who will always love and respect our friends who make those games.
For some reason, outside of
and
events.
the truth is, that kind
Gotta
of stuff
keep your ear
only
to the
happens
ground
at the
when it comes
indie
to
level.
video game news.
You know, we don't have any investors. We don't have
I've
any
not heard of Pendulum,
shareholders.
random commenter. Also, welcome
and
back.
we don't have any masters, so
Please play Grease.
we can do whatever the fuck
Have
we
you played
want.
Ultra Kill?
You
It's
know,
been
we do have a
requested,
lot
so I
of
did buy
friends.
it, but I have not played it yet.
But we are a small company.
But it is probably going
so
to be
we
coming
can't-
soon since it was
we can't hire all those
requested
developers.
and a lot
we
of
can't
people
fund
voted
all
on
their
it.
new projects, but we could put up a finger or we could put up a billboard. So if you take anything away from that billboard or all the layoffs that have happened over the last year,
it's great.
you know, I'll say what I said back then over the summer, and that's
I've
to
heard
hire
nothing
those
but good things
developers,
about it.
follow their new projects.
I have no idea how good I would
and
be at
shout
it.
out when you see them. Oh shit! Look what these former Roll
But I'm
7
definitely down
devs
to
are
play
doing.
it.
Look what these former Arcane devs are doing. Trust me, they're doing some cool shit. I've seen it. Indie games are the beating heart of the video game industry, and there is absolutely no amount of corporate greed or bullshit layoffs that is ever going to change that.
That's cool that he put up a billboard in like I think that was like Times Square. Oh, I've heard of Fallen Aces.
Back in the Wii U days, there was one
Fallen
indie in
Aces
particular that helped break
I played
into the
that demo as
mainstream
well.
with
That
a
was really
shovel
good.
in hand. And here we are, a decade later, still talking about it today.
2 years ago, Pendulum was on hiatus after a bad concert.
Gameplay design is all about creating mechanics that flow seamlessly, challenge us in just the right way.
He was playing
and
up the
keep us
cool
fully
factor a little
immersed in
bit,
our
but
experience.
I mean, it's
our next category
he is clearly
recognizes
passionate
indies that
about
have excelled in this area, ones that not
the
only
indie
offer
space
stellar mechanics
and
but make
hating
us think
the
outside
AAA
the
space.
box. You know, like using a shovel for more than just digging. Here are the nominees for gameplay design: Balatro by Local Thunk,
It's gonna be Balatro.
Grun by Sock Pop Collective,
Ooh. Grun looks really interesting.
Mini Shoot Adventures by Soul Game Studio,
Gambling. Oh yeah, did you guys hear that
Nine Souls by Red Candle
Balatro
Games.
got a PEGI 18 rating from the European Ratings Board because apparently you can
Teeny Glade
take
by
the
Pound
things you
Slight.
learn in that game and learn like real life gambling for some reason.
Victory Heat Rally by Sky Devil Palm,
Balatro's going to win, but I really want Nine Souls to win. I'm rooting for Nine Souls too, but I feel like it's gonna be Balatro. Balatro's just like but Balatro's a phenomenon.
and the Indie Game Award goes to Balatro
Yeah.
by Local Thunk.
Thank you for the Gameplay Design Award for Balatro. I
See,
adore interesting
yeah.
systems and emergent synergies when I
That
play
is-
games.
Anyone
and I set
with
out to create
eyes
something
and
with
who has
those
played
elements for
Balatro
myself
can
and for
tell
a
you
few
that
friends of mine when I
Balatro
started
does
working on
not
Balatro 3 years
have
ago.
gambling in it.
I love that I ended up being able to share this passion project with so many players from all over the world.
Just curious what's the princess.
I want to thank
Or is it gonna be the
everyone
last vid
involved
you
in
were-
the creation
we're
of this
getting?
game.
No, I'm
whole
going to
team
be
at
working on
Playstack,
the
Lewis F, the musician,
the bonus
Martin
videos
DeMayer,
and the
my friends, my
pristine
family, and
ending.
my
It might take
partner.
me a little bit more
I would
time to
not
make
be
those,
here right
but
now without your support.
I'm still loving it. I'm not going to be taking a break. If I can continue to put those videos out on a consistent schedule, I will. Or does that nose look like a smile? I don't know. That's just...
Our next presenter is No Imposter. Never
He's
sus,
just drawn that
but
way.
arguably wears way too many hats throughout the industry.
The only common factor is the deck of cards and poker hands. Yeah, but for some reason, that's enough for Peggy 18 to
I'm
be
Victoria
like,
Tran,
hey,
the community director
gambling.
at Outersloth, creators
Peggy
of the
18.
game Among Us. I'm also the co-signer at our indie game fund Outersloth, a Wholesome Games co-organizer, GDC advisor, and I write a monthly community dev newsletter. As you can probably tell, community management is very important to me, very dear to my heart, and it's a title that
Interesting.
covers so much more than
Yeah, I
most
might have to
people
check Pendulum out
realize.
sometime.
Whether it's an individual or a whole team, they're the
haven't
unsung
heard of,
heroes who wear many, many hats.
I've heard of
and
Deadmau5,
capes.
but I haven't listened to
And I
any of
guess
their
you could say
music.
pants and other clothing items.
I think Black
but I'm
Tabby
getting
should win
ahead
this
of myself.
because like
Really,
more
they're
content
handling
free. I agree.
everything from player support to keeping conversations positive, marketing, sometimes PR, organizing events, managing feedback. It goes on. They endure a lot, but their work is vital in creating a space where players feel
I think it's
heard,
going to go to
valued,
Agrocrab,
and
but
connected.
Black Tabby's a really good studio.
Our next award celebrates those who have gone above and beyond to foster a vibrant, inclusive community in an industry that can make doing so a little bit challenging at times. Here are your nominees for community management.
I think it's going to go to Agrocrab, but I would like Black Tabby to win.
Black Tabby Games.
Not just in the
Local
best princess
funk.
came from the preceding cut. Happy Ever After. Oh yeah, yes, I completely agree 100%. Princess and the Dragon and Happily Ever After are my
Massive
favorites.
Monster.
By far. Who is Massive Monster? Was there a Cult of the Lamb live concert somewhere?
Pounce Light.
Oh, Pounce Light did Tiny Glade. Okay. It's going to be Aggro Crab, but I'm rooting for Black Tabby. Also, Balatro devs and Gambling might win.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Aggro Crab.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not surprised at all.
Holy shuck. Thank you so much for the award in community management at the Indie Game Awards.
Aggro
when we
Crab
got told that Aggro
did
Crab won, I
some
think I handled
insane,
it pretty well. That's so cool. Like, I just think that I held it together.
Like, their social media is just really funny.
Like, I really don't think you could tell how I was feeling. I want to bring attention to the studios, devs, and community managers that were also nominated for this category. So please make sure that you check out Black Tabby Games, NPC Studio, Pounce Light, Local Funk, and also our beloved friends over at Massive
Aggro Crab made another Crab's Treasure.
The opportunity to meet so many incredible people through running the community at Aggro Crab. Over 3 years later, we've grown over 600,000 crab fans across multiple platforms and even more who have played our games. As a community,
that game
we
was
always
really
try
successful
to
in no
bend the
small
limits
part
on
due
what
to the
we can say
marketing.
and do as marketing and community. I mean, we're making games. Why can't we tweet about how there are microplastics in your balls and there's nothing you can do about it? Or that we added a gun? Or that Krill has a dumpy. Or that time that we literally just tweeted peanut.
No, you can't say that one.
Why not?
Because a bunch of people are going to be watching, and you probably don't want all of them to hear you say the word peanut.
I want to thank every player in our community who has either purchased our games, played them, said hello at conventions, or even drawn incredibly raunchy fan art that I will never, ever unsee with my eyes. You freaks.
Like
Thanks to the support of our community as well, we've managed to raise over $70,000 for a variety of ocean conservation charities, including WDC and Sustainable Coastlines. That's the equivalent of buying another Crab's Treasure about 2,000 times. You are why we're here today, and why we can do
audience than Aggro Crab.
Community
That is
management
fair.
is something
Like
that
the
is
Princess
a team
more
effort.
niche, just
I'm so grateful
from being
to
a
lead
horror
the community for our insane studio, but our community is as incredible as it is thanks to my partners in crime. I mean, our entire studio is filled with talented devs who were willing to pitch in with helping to make funny videos or even pitch an idea or especially help with the freaky content that I couldn't do alone, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They're the best and they are what makes Aggro Crab who we are. And finally, I want to give a huge thank you to the community managers of Aotearoa in New Zealand and all of the other community managers throughout the world. You are the backbone of the gaming community, and do not let anyone else tell you otherwise. It would be a mess without every single one of you. So thank you again, and Godspeed.
Godspeed, oh my god. Watching Leo take us to the Prince is so much fun. Thank you! I appreciate that a lot. It's been a blast. Slay the Princess. I'm gonna be giving my final thoughts soon whenever I put out the final video, but it's gonna be... Slay the Princess might be one of my favorite games I've played
one of the industry
of all
impact
time.
Recipients. That's super cool. Forrest, that's this guy, Inner Sloth, and I are really happy to see how it's taken off like this. For those who don't know, Outer Sloth is our indie game fund that we made after the
Still trying to
success
catch up.
of our previous games, Among Us and the
Hey,
Henry
go through it
Stickmin
at your own
collection.
pace, no pressure.
Thank you so much to anyone who has bought those games, played
Didn't
them,
think you'd like the
continues
Prince
to
Wizard.
play
I'm
them.
glad you're liking
you
it.
help us do cool stuff like this, and also just help us
Love the commentary
survive
that I
and
leave.
grow as a studio with no investors, publishers, or acquisitions.
I appreciate it.
Outer Sloth was designed to offer deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days. It's our way of combating predatory deals that don't keep the developer's sustainability or success in mind. Unfortunately, we have seen a lot of those. We have experienced
It's very
them,
easy
we
to
have
make me
offered
chuckle.
them, etc. So yeah, it's
Leo's
it's
girl
a,
voice is
it's
peak.
a little wild out there. But sharing our success and supporting indie games is incredibly important to us.
Outer
so
Sloth,
we hope
I'm
this
so
helps
glad
devs
they
gain a
exist.
little bit more independence. Alongside Casey Yano from Mega Crit and a mystery friend contributing to the Outer Sloth money pool, we've signed 7 games since our reveal this year for a total of 16 games and growing.
That's
Outer
really
Sloth is
awesome.
our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. If you'd like to find out more and maybe wishlist
Yes,
the games
so
there,
this
buy the
they're
games
talking
there,
about they
you
just
can always
received an
find us
award
at
for
outersloth.com.
industry impact
Either
for
way,
Outer
keep
Sloth.
supporting indie games. Thank
The
you so
people
much.
at Inner Sloth took the money that they made from Among Us and essentially created their own like indie label where they help sign indie games to like combat predatory deals in
Gave us a
gaming.
glimpse of what's
And
to come in 2020.
they've apparently signed
Tonight,
16
I'm here to
games.
recognize the standout achievements from the past year.
Hi, I'm Shar, the founder and director of Women-Led Games. Indies have always thrived on creativity and fresh perspectives, and tonight we celebrate a studio that's pushing the boundaries of both.
Oh yeah,
Our next
so
award
good that
honors the
has a
outstanding
success story there,
achievements of a
helping
game
others.
developed by a women-led
100%.
team, one that reflects the diverse.
I'm so glad that they
more
like took their
inclusive,
success and
and more
decided to
exciting.
do like they're doing
Here are the
really good things
nominees
with
for
it.
Women-Led Game. Board Let's by Anti Games.
This one looks cute.
Key Locker by Munana.
I've heard good things about Key Locker. I did not like the demo, but maybe the full game is really good.
Love Ghosty by Janbei Games.
I've heard really good things about Love Ghosty. Clickholding was Outer Sloth. I think they did
Mexico,
sign it,
1921, and
but
Deep Slumber
Strange
by
Scaffold
Macalla
made
Interactive.
they made Clickholding, but I think they like signed. They
Nightmare
might have signed
Cart
it.
by LW Media.
It might go to Nightmare Cart. I think it's gonna go to Key Locker. Well,
And The Crimson Diamond by Julia Minamata.
actually, maybe. I'm thinking either Nightmare Cart or Key Locker might take this one. Nightmare Cart or Key Locker.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Mexico 1921 and
Really?
Deep Slumber by Macalla Interactive.
I've never heard of this one.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for taking us into account for this huge honor. Mexico 1921 is our first game for a lot of us in the team, so it's really a crazy thought that
I wonder what kind of game it is.
we get to be here and that we get the recognition from our peers and from people we admire. It's been a long journey, so I really
Nightmare
want to
Cart
thank
looks so video
our
call.
team for making this story a reality and for allowing us
Oh, let me
to
check.
toggle the line between what a game really is. Is a game really an archive? Can an archive be a game? It's been a crazy journey, so all I can really say is thank you for this time, for this space, and I hope we can continue to build a world where games like this and stories like this have a chance. So thank you.
Immerse yourself in an emotional and intriguing narrative adventure video game about the awakening of a country. Right now it's on sale for $15.
Our next presenter is no stranger.
So
when
it's
it
like
comes to writing for
maybe about the
demons,
history of
gods,
Mexico?
and secretive townsfolk.
Howdy, I'm Sun M of Perfect
That's
Garbage
pretty cool.
Fame,
Maybe I'll
and
check
I'm
that
here
one
to
out.
introduce narrative for the Indie Game Awards. A great story can transport us to new worlds, make us feel deeply for characters
100%.
we've never met, and challenge our
1000
ideas about the
Exorcist
world
is
around
winning
us.
this one.
The following indies deliver just that: an unforgettable narrative
Although,
filled with compelling characters,
Disco Elysium,
immersive
but
worlds,
Mexi-
and thought-provoking themes.
Mexico
Here are the nominees
Control.
for narrative: 1000 Times Resist by Sunset Visor.
Oh, is it 1000 Times Resist? That was 1000 X Resist. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look at the trailer. Okay, mouthwashing might take this one. I've heard nothing but amazing things about 1000 X Resist. I've heard it's such a unique experience.
Last Time I Saw You by Maburoshi Artworks.
I think it's going to be 1000
And
Times Resist.
Mouthwashing by Wrong Organ.
But I would not be surprised if mouthwashing took it. Man, all these games look amazing. Yeah, they do. I've heard of all of these. I've heard nothing but great things. Is it going to be 1000 Times Resist or mouthwashing?
And the Indie Game Award for Best Narrative goes to 1000 X Resist by Sunset Visor.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Congratulations!
Fine.
Hi, my name is
Mouthwashing
Ramesio,
is on your
and
list
I'm
for
the creative
sure.
director at Sunset Visitor Studios.
Hello, I'm Pinky Lee, and I am writer
So-
and narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios.
Played it with some of the things
On behalf
hated
of the
Jimmy.
cast and crew of 1000 Times
Some people
Resist.
watching a horror game.
On behalf
I've
of
heard
the cast
that
and crew
it
of
gets
1000
wild.
Times Resist,
But-
thank you. We're so grateful
So 1000
and
Times
honored to
Resist,
be
I've
awarded
heard,
Best
is
Narrative.
We
it's
want to thank
it's
our
essentially
team, Colin McDougall,
the closest
and Tan,
thing to
and Kodai
Nier
Yamagawa.
Automata
We'd like to
since
thank
Nier
our composers
Automata.
and sound artists, Justin
That is what I've heard
O'Coin, Lynn
about this
Cacho,
game.
Drew Redman, as well as Connor Wiley, J Lo, James Neves.
I've heard it does
and
really
our
unique
family
stuff
and
with its
friends
gameplay and
mentors
its storytelling.
for all of their years of support.
As well as our publisher, Fellow Traveler, and the Canada Media Fund for
And yeah,
making the game
when
possible.
it first came out, everyone was
We'd also
comparing
like
it
to
to
take
Nier.
a moment to thank and congratulate our fellow nominees, which are some of our favorite games this year. Arco, Caravan Sandwich, Last Time I Saw You, Fear the Spotlight, and Mouthwashing. So please buy those games.
We've
I actually
been
did buy
blown
1000
away
Times
by
Resist.
the engagement, support, and love for 1000 Times Resist. To everyone who has taken a moment to play our game,
I will be reviewing
thank
this one
you.
at some point.
It means so much to us. And more than ever before, we are reflecting on the power and the
You don't think you'll play
privilege of
Mouthwashing
storytelling.
personally? I don't know if
I
I'll play
want to dedicate
Mouthwashing
this
either. It
award
might be a little
to
bit too
our
much for me.
grandparents and pets, many
Well, we'll
of
see.
whom passed away during the development of this game. And we wouldn't be the same people we are today without them. So thank you to them for giving us something to carry.
So
Hecky
cool, shout out
Grace.
to
Hecky
nominees.
Grace.
You're back. 1000 Times Resist won Best Narrative. I don't know when your Wi-Fi cut out, so I don't know what else you missed. Industry Impact Day of the Devs. Okay, cool, yeah. Day of the Devs does like their own showcases and stuff. That's
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim
through, like,
Schaefer from Day of the
8-Bit.
Devs. On behalf of the whole
Yeah,
Day of
that's
the Devs
awesome.
Board of Directors, the curation committee, and the whole crew that puts together all these shows every year, I want to say thank you to the Indie Game Awards for recognizing Day of the Devs and its efforts to highlight the best in indie games
I love
and others.
Steam bundles.
We have been around for over a decade,
Prince
but
of
last
Bunch
year
of
we
bundles.
became an
That's really
official
cool that they're
nonprofit
collaborating
just
with
to
so
make
many other
our
games.
mission clear, which is this isn't
like, make
something that
bundles.
we are doing to make money, but something we're doing really to just celebrate video games, to promote the art
Love us.
form, to highlight games that might be overlooked, and also highlight the developers that make those games and bring them together with the fans in a really fun
About 8 minutes
atmosphere
ago?
that is much
So you
more
might
of
have
a
just
games
missed,
festival than a conference. of any
visual,
kind.
or
So thanks
not
again to the
visual,
Indie Game
narrative.
Awards, and thanks to the whole Day of the Devs crew and everyone who volunteers to put those shows together and spend the time to find the best games out there to bring them to everyone's attention. Thanks to all the developers who share their games and everyone who's shown up to our live show in San Francisco or watched the trailers online. Thanks for supporting Day of the Devs for all these years.
In case you missed the one before it, which was women-led games,
At
that
PAX
was
East 2023, we met with
the winner
Tollgate
was Mexico
Productions to discuss an
1921.
idea for this next category, an award to honor someone who makes a significant impact through storytelling each year. When it came time to choose the first recipient, and therefore name the award after them moving forward, there was only one clear choice.
Thank you. Thanks for the opening game because I won't be able to do that yet.
Oh.
So my name is Muhammad Fahmi, but you can just call me Fahmi.
This is the guy who, so they're naming this award after this guy, like an like impact in storytelling, like throughout the industry. This is the developer who made Coffee Talk, and he passed away a couple of years ago. And I actually played the demo for another game that the studio is making in his honor, called this one. What was it called? I just played the demo for it so recently. What was it called? Oh my god. What was that game called?
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, founder and CEO of Toge Productions. I work on Coffee Talk together with Fahmi. Fahmi
After
is
Love
a
EP,
great
yes,
team
thank you.
director, a great colleague, and a great friend. He had made a huge impact during his time at Toge Productions, not only to our studio
Thank you,
and
Tarkus.
everyone in it, but also to the wider indie game development community. Through his games and his kindness, he inspired many people all around the world. I hope that his memories and legacy will continue to be remembered, and that his work will be able to inspire many more.
Hi, my name is Sasha Ariana from Pixelnesia and Toge Productions. I had the privilege of being one of Fahmi's closest friends and collaborators. I've worked alongside him.
It's cool
on
that they're
After
dedicating
and After Love EP.
the award in his honor.
Since his passing, I've taken on the responsibility of continuing the narrative work for After Love EP in his honor. Fahmi was more than a friend to me, and his loss was a profound blow that left me deeply shaken for a long time. And witnessing the collective grief within the indie game community only reaffirmed how deeply his absence is felt. And it's no exaggeration to say that the industry lost a voice that is truly irreplaceable. Fahmi was a storyteller of rare passion and vision, brimming with narratives he longed to share with the world. And although his time with us was far too brief, I take solace in the stories that he brought to life through his games. And I hope we continue to share stories to each other in whatever medium we see fit and carry his legacy forward.
Selaku orang tua Muhammad Fahmi merasa bangga menerima penghargaan ini. Terima kasih kepada pihak penyelenggara atas apresiasi yang diberikan untuk Fahmi. Terima kasih juga kami sampaikan kepada semua pihak yang selama ini selalu mensupport Fahmi.
Kecintaan dia akan industri game lah yang membawa namanya dikenal. Bagi Fahmi, game bukan sekedar hiburan, namun juga sarana membangun imajinasi dan menciptakan dunia yang bermakna. Penghargaan ini menunjukkan betapa besar dampak yang dia tinggalkan. Meskipun Fahmi sudah tidak bersama kita, semangat dan cerita-ceritanya masih hidup di hati kita dan terus menginspirasi bagi siapa saja yang memainkannya.
Thank you so much, man. Coffee Talk was a very personal project for me. It helped me through a very weird time in my life, and I'm glad if it can help you in some kind of ways too.
Do you plan on playing Coffee Talk at
this
some
game
point?
basically changed my life, and you, the players, are part of the things that changed my life.
I actually think Coffee Talk just got added to either Game Pass or PlayStation Plus. So if you have either of those services, it is available to play.
Our final presenter of the evening is currently developing what we and many believe will be a future Game of the Year contender here at the IGAs.
No pressure.
10 nominees for Game of the Year.
Well, hello and welcome all you party people. We finally made it. We're here at the final award of the night. My name is Davion Gooden.
Maybe
I'm the
this
creative
showcase is
director over at
only an
Studio
hour.
Xavier and the developer of the surreal adventure RPG, She Dreams Elsewhere, coming soon. And it is my honor and a privilege to present the big kahuna, the big cheese itself, Game of the Year. Now, look, I know we all just love award season. We all love the discourse. We all love asking questions like, oh, what's the point of award shows? And why did this get nominated? Why didn't that get nominated? Davion, when's your game coming out? And honestly, all those thoughts and questions are valid and also extremely stupid. Because Game of the Year, it's more than just a title. It's more than just an award. It's a celebration. It's a celebration of the games that have come out and had a profound impact on this industry and its players, whether it be for their artistic direction, excellence in storytelling, unique gameplay mechanics, or because they were really just that good. The following indies have done just that.
Nine Souls.
They've captured our imaginations and redefined what's possible within our industry. And on behalf of our entire community, I am so grateful for their existence. So without further ado, here are the 10 lovely nominees for Game of the Year. 1,000 Times Resist by Sunset Visitor.
I could see this one winning. I could see 1,000 Times Resist.
By Billy Basso.
I could also see Well winning. But it is probably going to be Balatro.
Arco by Arco Team. Balatro by Local Thunk. Crypt Custodian by Kyle Thompson.
Cool. I'll probably check it out to get money. Actually, Crypt Custodian bias. I want Crypt Custodian to win so bad.
By Simogo.
Actually, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes bias. I want Lorelei and the Laser Eyes to win so bad.
Mouthwashing by Wrong Organ. Never by Nomada Studio.
Crypt Custodian deserves so much more attention than it got. It's such an amazing game.
9 Souls by Red Candle Games.
Can I have two biases at once? I just did.
And UFO 50 by Mossmouth.
This is a really stacked category. These are all really good games. Man, indie games cooked so good and ate so good this year.
So, without further shenanigans, the Indie Game Awards
it's probably going to be
goes
Balatro, but...
Balatro.
Yeah, that's what yeah. Never looks so dreamy. It's
I'm
really
honored to
good.
accept this award for Game of the Year. I've had the pleasure of playing some incredible indie games in this past year, including a lot of the fellow nominees, and I'm so proud to represent such a vibrant, creative, and diverse corner of the games industry. Our games are able to take big design and aesthetic risks in a way that AAA games cannot, and I believe 2024 was truly a banner year for independent games. However, the thing that sticks out to me the most since I announced Balatro is the incredible love and support from my fellow indie devs. This is a hard industry, and every person I've spoken to has been passionate, kind, and willing to lend a helping hand without fail. There are a lot of wonderful humans in this line of work, and I would love to share this award with every one of them. I stood on a lot of shoulders to be here, and I hope I can pay a fraction of the success forward.
Now that we know the proper pronunciation of Balatro and we know who we're mailing all these awards to, that is a wrap on the inaugural Indie Game Awards.
Congratulations to all of our nominees and recipients, and thank you to all of our incredible presenters who took the time to help us celebrate a fantastic year for indies.
To all of our fellow showcases, journalists, content creators, organizations,
I thought it was going to be 2 hours.
Tonight a reality.
Turns out just 1 hour.
The IGA started as a text exchange back in 2022 amongst the 6-1 Indie crew, and it feels surreal to be here with you all in this moment.
Once again, thanks to the sponsors who came in to support the ceremony at a moment's notice. Pocket Pair, Very Okay Vinyl, V Publishing, and the Powell Group, as well as Playcrafting and Brookland for throwing the official viewing party.
Gonna do something
Well,
else
tonight
with
was
the
a
stream.
celebration for the scene. It would be
I don't
foolish to
know.
end the evening without recognizing how tough of a year it's been. As Dave discussed earlier, thousands of lives have been negatively affected by layoffs, studio closures, and consolidation, and unfortunately, it doesn't end there. The war in Ukraine continues to wreak havoc on so many lives. Palestinian and Lebanese families continue to suffer in the Middle East. Women's rights are dwindling. The livelihoods of our queer, trans, and BIPOC friends and family are put at risk daily. It's now more important than ever to treat one another with kindness and respect and support those you love. So with air in your lungs and blood in your veins, thank you all for being here with us to celebrate the games that help
Next year
give us
might be
an
longer
escape.
as MV teams want
The
to
Indie Game
advertise during
Awards
this.
will return in 2025.
I don't
and
think,
gears are already in motion to elevate this proof of concept into an unforgettable event for the foreseeable future. We want to build
I don't think they're going to be
IGs
running ads
together.
during this.
So if you have a moment, we'd love to hear your feedback. Head on over to the official website where you can fill out a survey with your thoughts on tonight's ceremony. And of course, don't forget to support all of the nominees, presenters, and more by checking out the IGA Steam event.
Thank you. Happy holidays, and play more indies.
All right. So there's the list of all the winners right there. I'll go ahead and turn this back on. I'll turn on the music. Didn't spend so much money most of us from Sea Dog VA did the charity auction. That's really cool. I didn't know that actually. That's really awesome. You want ads from indies on here? That is true. Like, on one hand, I wouldn't mind at all if they showed off some trailers for upcoming indies. But on the other hand, I do understand wanting to keep it ad free. I guess we'll see how they do in the future. So overall, what did you guys think? What did you guys think of the first ever Indie Game Awards? It was cool. Both is legit, yeah. James Games Less Messenger mini bar. Oh yeah, I'll make sure to check that out after the stream. Laid back but cool. Yeah. There are other awards like the Golden Stick, but more awards is always better. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of award shows that are happening around this time. We did have the Golden Joysticks, we had the Game Awards, we have this. A Day of the Devs even had, well, I don't think they had an award show. I think they just had a showcase of upcoming things. Grateful this exists and the words and messages all make sense and resonate with you. That's great. I'm really glad you guys like this one. Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. I definitely appreciated how short it was. I definitely appreciated the lack of ads, not trailers, but you weren't having a Lenovo laptop shoved in your face every 10 minutes. I'm just really glad that they recognized a lot of games in each of the categories. The policy they have of having one game, each game is only being nominated for one category, is really cool. A bit like a Zoom call, wouldn't watch it without Leo in chat. That's fair. It was very they did say they had some last minute technical difficulties at some point. I think they said right at the beginning they had some last minute technical difficulties that required them to then re-record their intros at home. If this gets big enough, they could host a proper award show and bring all of the developers to one place to be able to get their awards in person. That'd be really cool. Glad the indie scene is gaining more and more traction as people are starting to appreciate things other than AAA. Yeah. Right now, indie... the games industry as a whole is doing really difficult right now. But the indie scene is doing gangbusters. It's the best it's been in a long time. Refreshing to see awards for titles you've at least heard of before. nice that it wasn't just the same games over and over. Yeah, this was a long time coming. Absolutely. I am really happy that indie games are finally getting recognition like this. And yeah, like the majority of these games I have heard of, but it was super cool to see games that I hadn't heard of get nominated for each of these categories. I definitely have games on the list that I'm going to have to check out. Have I seen the Devolver Awards? I have not. I didn't know Devolver. Oh, wait. Was that the one where it was like they delayed all of their... Wasn't it like a parody where they delayed all of their games? They announced all of their delays in the context of an award show. Which one of them gets the Axiom Award, though? That's a good... actually, let me... Here, I'm not going to leave, but I'm going to put it on break time just to hide my screen for a second. What all did I play this year? What all would get the... Let's do videos instead of playlists. Actually, no, let's do playlists. So... This year's been an insane year. I'm still working on my 4-year anniversary video. I'm hoping to have it out by Christmas, but we will see. It's not going to be too big. It's just going to be like me talking about, like, reflecting on the past year, talking about where I think the channel is at now and where I want the channel to go going forward in terms of like goals and stuff like that. And I also want to recognize like everyone who drew fan art for me, everyone who sent me donations over the last year. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of a long video, at least according to the recording that I did a while back. But I hope it comes out good. But yeah, so Rain World, we played Rain World, Titan Souls, Death's Door, Animal Well, Hyperlight Drifter, Yume Nikki, and Slay the Princess. And then I did like a bunch of demos and reviews. In terms of reviews, we did Starfield, Laurel Island Laser Eyes, Bowpath Steel Lotus, Crypt Custodian, and then, yeah, just so many demos that we did. You forgot about Yume Nikki. I did not review Yume Nikki, and that's because I feel like I'm not the right person to review it. Like, that game should be reviewed by someone who's able to appreciate it better than me. Like, I liked it, but I don't feel like it resonated with me as well as it resonates with other people. So, Rain World fans probably can't wait for Slay the Princess to end. Oh, I know. I've gotten quite a few, like, questions over the last months being like, when's Rain World coming back? It's gonna, I know there's a lot of people waiting for that. Slay the Princess, there might be, I know I said 2 weeks, there might be 1 more week. Depending on how long the bonus video gets, I might want to split it into multiple parts. Because, you know, like new dialogue, new voices, I'd want to show all of that. And that would be like, if it comes out to be a 5-hour video, I'm going to split that into 5 parts. Gonna miss Slay the Princess for a bit, but Rain World's excited to come back to. Yeah, I'm excited to go back to Rain World as well. I'm excited that so many other people are excited. So eager to see Leo play the other Slugcats, new DLC in March. I know the new DLC is coming out in March. I don't know if I'm going to get to it in March, but we'll see. Love for a Leo Inscription modded DLC file. RainWorld DLC comes out a month after Monster Hunter Wilds. That's fine, take your time with your stuff. Thank you. Leo Inscription modded, like, I could... See, like, I typically don't play my games modded. I just, like... I don't know. I'm constantly on the lookout for new experiences. And modded Inscription, I just don't know if that would be, like, new enough to like, justify going back to. But maybe at some point, as, like, a stream or something, I can do it. Depending on what's in the RainWorld DLC, you might want to wait until you beat all the other campaigns. Yeah, gotta play it yourself to avoid spoilers. That is true. So, the best game... I mean, it's... I don't know if I want to say... I don't know if I want to necessarily compare which one I liked better between RainWorld and Slay the Princess. So I'm just going to say that both of those are probably my favorite game that I played this year. And Crypt Custodian. And Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I can't forget about the games I reviewed. Definitely do new content last. Yes. I will be, I assume that's what will happen. I'm assuming I'll play Watcher last, so... Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't know when it'll take place in the timeline, but I'm assuming that'll happen last. Slay the Princess better so far, considering you got an entire game compared to a small portion of RainWorld. Grimoire mod, Magnificent mod. Poe KCM? Oh, Poe KC mod. See if validating is new enough. Maybe I'll check them out. I'm guessing that's like entire, like, the game would be like Grimoire and Magnificus as the, if they were the ones who took over the game. That does sound cool. The princess would keep a slug cat as a pet. Gotta choose its reward stream after all. Okay. Well, I don't even know what the categories are. I mean, I could do a tier list. I don't know. How do I set up a tier list? I mean, I don't have a tier list prepped. So I could do one at some point, but in terms of if I were to like do a tier list, like just off the top of my head, RainWorld and Slay the Princess would go in S for different reasons. RainWorld will always have a very special place in my heart, and the way it tackles its themes is incredibly unique and very good. Slay the Princess scratches so many itches for me personally that I like it's yeah, I love Slay the Princess. I will be talking about it more in like my review and like when the final video comes out, but it scratches so many itches for me when it comes to philosophy and how it depicts its themes. That, yeah. So RainWorld and Slay the Princess are definitely S. A would probably be Crypt Custodian would also be S, and so would Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, even though those aren't like Let's Plays. And the Crypt Custodian review in particular, I'm proud of. I am actually proud of my review for Crypt Custodian. So it's like, sounds like if you have a very ambitious mod, that'd be funny. Personal game of the year? See, I don't know if I like doing that because I didn't really play any games that came out this year. All of my games that I've played have come out like in years past. My personal, I mean, I think it would have to be RainWorld because that's the game I played the majority of the time this year. And you know, it like kind of changed my life. So a game of the year, like not just me like a personal thing, but like just overall, it would have to be Rain World. Like Rain World basically made and like defined this last year for me. I don't think I could justify not picking it for Game of the Year. You think you would grant Entropy Center yours? I've heard good things about Entropy Center. That is one. I played the demo for it and really liked it. I also really want to play that. What are your guys' games of the year? Rain World would probably also be your game of the year, Nettie? Nice. Yeah, I completely understand that. I mean, you've been playing it for most of this year as well. Leo's heard a lot of good things about a lot of the games mentioned today. Hey, I know where to look. I hear things, and most of them are good. And it just so happens that I'm so tuned in that, like, you know, I can't ever stop being tuned in. Game of the year right now would be Armored Core or Monster Hunter World. Yeah, I've noticed in particular Monster Hunter World, you've been enjoying a lot, Momo. And I've heard, like, yeah, Armored Core does not seem like a game for me. I'm not particularly interested in, like, mech games, but I've heard that the people who love it really love it. And, yeah, I've heard it's good. Maybe I'll check it out, because I'm always open to new experiences, but it doesn't, like, just based on the trailers, it doesn't seem like a game that would particularly interest me. Pretty life-changing for you as well. Tuned in to the point where I don't get sleep? Yes, that is 100% true. It is what it is. Maybe not the scale it was for you, but Rainbow deeply affected you. I'm glad. Rainbow probably game of the year might be Stalker 2. I'm debating between, right now I'm playing Stellar Blade for review. I'm debating between Stalker 2 and Indiana Jones as like I want to do one of those for another review, but I don't know which one to do first. I've heard amazing things about both of them. Personally, Indiana Jones seems like the game that would appeal to me more, just from what I've heard about the design and like the structure and the story and stuff like that. But Stalker 2 would be a brand new experience for me, and I feel like that's a really important game, granted what the devs went through to make that game. So, yeah, that one would also be really nice to play. Mainly like AC6 because of combat stuff is really unique to other stuff you've played. That's fair. I might have to check it out sometime. That you played this year, probably either Tavern Talk or Roots of Pacha. I haven't have you talked about Roots of Pacha in the Discord before? I'm not sure. I know you've obviously talked about Tavern Talk, and that was a really good demo. I'm definitely planning on checking that one out. Momo, I'll get to your question about Stellar Blade in a sec. Have you heard amazing things about Buckshot Roulette? Of course. I've heard nothing but amazing things about Buckshot Roulette. I've also seen Markiplier play it, and it seems like a lot of fun. So that'll be like a stream game or something for sure. Stalker 2 is very special. Might be a good idea to let them cook for a while, though. I did hear it was buggy, so that might not be a bad idea. So how is Stellar Blade so far? Stellar Blade... So I'm about... Like, granted, so I play my games really slow. I like to make sure I'm seeing everything, make sure I'm taking everything in, getting all the secrets, stuff like that. So I have played for about 5 hours, but for the average player, that actually is probably equivalent to like 3 hours. I always try to take like 2 hours off because I play games that slow. The combat, I'm having a lot of fun with. The world is interesting so far and is fun to explore. I'm enjoying the gameplay. the game looks good. I'm also enjoying the like being able to collect outfits and stuff like that. I like the upgrade system. I do wish like finding collectibles besides outfits was more interesting, because all of the like upgrade materials are just represented by like red, green, blue, and yellow like glowing like spheres, or like polygonal, not polygonal shapes, but like, you know, those like dodecagon things, or like, you know, circles that have like sides and corners and stuff like that. It's like red, yellow, blue, and green versions of those, and it's like it feels a bit arcadey, and I kind of wish the just like the collectibles were just more interesting a little bit, but aside from the suits. The outfits are great. It's like Xenoblade collectibles where it's just orbs in the ground to get items. They're in boxes, and like, so if you like defeat enemies, they drop money, and like you kick open crates and a bunch of like different colored balls fly out of it and they all zoom to you. So it's like not exactly just like things on the ground, but it's like, I don't know. It's fine, but it does feel a bit arcadey. I kind of wish it was more interesting, but it's not that big of a deal. The story and characters aren't great so far. Granted, I'm very early on. Like, I haven't even reached like the main town area yet, but it's so far the story and the chemistry between the two characters that I've met is just the two characters have no chemistry so far, in my opinion. And the story, nothing has really happened of note. If it wasn't for the gameplay, I would probably be bored. So we'll see if the story gets any better, but right now that's one aspect that I'm not enjoying. It's a farm sim. You don't think talk about them as much in the Discord? Okay, yeah. Farming sims typically aren't my thing. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, hopefully it picks up and it's just like a slow burn. I'm hoping that too. I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that I'll like it, because I know like it was heavily inspired by Nier Automata. And I've heard a lot of places that it's just not as good as Nier Automata. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to separate myself from my love of that game to be able to judge Stellar Blade on its own merits. But it'll depend on how well it pulls off its own story and characters, and how unique it feels. So I'm hoping, but we'll see. Not being as good as Nier could still mean it's a really, really good game. Exactly. Oh, and the music is also really good. Like the main, I think in the first city that I went to, like the first open world section, not open world, but like kind of open section, I should say. There were like 3 songs that played over the course of that section, and like all 3 of those were awesome. All of the music that I've heard in the game so far has been great. And yeah, it's a lot of Near's like a ceiling, yeah. The combat is interesting. So it focuses a lot on like combos, but it also has the Souls-like system of like blocking and parrying and counters and stuff like that. In my opinion, focusing on combos is a little hard for me, because I've noticed like, if you try to go into a combo, it doesn't necessarily stop the enemy from attacking you, and there's a chance you might get stuck in a combo animation. So I've found that it's more fun for me to like play very defensively. And I've unlocked a couple of moves that allow me to, like, if I get a successful parry, I can like teleport behind the enemy and do a counterattack and essentially kind of like interrupt their combo. And that's a lot of fun. That's really cool. There does seem to be quite a bit of enemy, like, variety as well. I say that hesitantly because, like, I've already run into, like, variations on a couple of the enemies, but if it keeps introducing new enemy types throughout, then it'll be fine. But there is a pretty good number of enemies in the first 5 hours, like types, which is good. Cat found out I was funning over other cats. Oh, your cat? That's so funny. For games like those, I usually like to play a lot of evasive attacks or things that let you parry while still attacking. Yeah, I don't in Stellar Blade, I don't know if you can parry while you're still attacking because, like I said, I think you have to wait for the animation to end before it lets you parry. I don't think there's like enough animation canceling to be able to parry mid combo. At least that's what I remember from the demo, and that's kind of what I've been. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if you can like interrupt your combo to parry. I'll have to experiment more with that. But yeah, so far it's enjoyable. I've been enjoying it. Also, Marvel Rivals. I almost forgot. I've been playing that because my brother has been like bugging me to download it for a little bit. And I've been playing that, and it is so much fun. I'm kind of ashamed because it has taken up a lot of time that I would normally spend working on videos. But it's like, it's been a while since I've been able to play a game that fun with like my siblings or my friends. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is basically like Overwatch when it first came out. And I loved Overwatch when it first came out. Just make videos on it. I don't know if it would it. I don't know if it'd make a good video thing, but I'd love to stream it sometime. Yes, top 500 Marvel Rivals player. I will say I have a better win than I have more wins than losses. Probably be a better stream. Yeah. Not your style of game, maybe cool to check out in a pinch. Yeah, like it's free to play, so there's no harm in like checking it out if you want to like just play a game or two. And I have not spent a dime in the game, and I'm still having a lot of fun. So no money required. More of a beat 'em up Street Fighter person when it comes to competitive. That's fair. That makes sense. But yeah, Squirrel Girl, Psylocke, Cloak and Dagger, Penny Parker. Those are my 4. Squirrel Girl, I would say, is probably my main, tentatively. Been debating, played a lot of Overwatch from back then, bitching, trying another hero shooter. It is free, yes. Marvel Rivals is free to play. But yeah, I have been noticing, like, playing on my own, and even with friends, that, like, any that play, like, Sheik and Smash Brothers Ultimate, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know enough about Smash Bros to be able to tell you that. It's definitely more comparable to Overwatch than it is to Smash, though, so I don't know if there would be a one-to-one. Spider-Man plays like Sheik? I'll take your word for it. You've only heard about Rivals. Would be cool of you to show it to us. You know what? You know what? Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Let me plug in a controller. If you guys want to get a preview for some Marvel Rivals playing, I don't mind playing a game or two. let me just, you guys are gonna hear some noise because I'm gonna turn my fan on because it does heat up my PC a little bit. And when I have long play sessions, I do like to have my fan just under my desk pointed at the PC to make sure it stays like extra cool. So we are going to boot up some Marvel Rivals. I actually... Oh, whoops. So actually, give me 1 minute. I am going to use the restroom before... Oh, why is it on this screen? Move over here, please. Okay, so I'm gonna mute the desktop. I'm gonna let Marvel Rivals launch and do its thing. Make sure to change the stream game too. You know if you'll get in trouble for it or not. There's no stream game listed right now. I don't have a game listed. So, but I will change the title. That's a good idea. But give me 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom and then I will fix the stream to add in like plus Marvel Rivals. It's Balatro for you right now. Oh, because I said Balatro sweep ? Because Balatro was probably going to win Game of the Year. So I'll just say Balatro sweep plus and then plus Marvel Rivals. I'll add that to the end. But yeah, just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So just yeah. BRB, I'm just going to use the restroom and then we'll play some Marvel Rivals. Alright, I'm back. Someone's been playing Balatro the past 2 hours and has 930 people watching. Nice. I'm definitely planning on playing it at some point. Maybe soon. Maybe I'll have to just bite the bullet and buy it. I'm already letting Marvel Rivals ruin my life. Why wouldn't I do the same for Balatro? Okay. So we're gonna edit this on the fly. So Indie Game Awards 2024 reaction and Marvel Rival. Whoops, that's not how you spell rivals. Rivals after exclamation point, exclamation point. Save. And then PC game. Whoops. PC game. Marvel Rivals. Unmute that. Okay. You gotta drink instead of going. We have a contrarian in the chat. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not in the right tab. That's why my controller's not working. There we go. Alright, we're logging in. Skip that. Okay, so you guys will be able to see. Here's my stats. Here, stats. So I haven't played very much. But as you can see, Psylocke and Squirrel Girl are like my main DPS. We got Penny Parker and Cloak and Dagger here coming in with for the tank and healer. Let's see. It looks like I'm slightly more successful in terms of kills with Psylocke than with Squirrel Girl. I do enjoy playing Squirrel Girl a little bit more, I think, though. Who's the sniper? Black Widow. Black Widow is the sniper character. And then Penny Parker and Cloak and Dagger. 19 KO streak? Who was that? Hang on. Oh yeah, I did a 32 KO streak on with Squirrel Girl. Oh no, wait, KO streaks in one life. I see. That's what you're looking at with Psylocke. Apparently, I'd played really good that game. Here, just to give you a look at my history. So, I have gotten MVP in a couple of matches. I've got SVP. I've gotten MVP a little bit. Black Widow's a sniper, but she's more like a rushdown sniper. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so a pretty good mix of victories and defeats here. Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and go into this, I guess. Seems pretty balanced. Yeah. So we're gonna hit play. Oh. Hang on a sec. Just gotta... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You guys know that I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Oh, for some reason, ping is really high everywhere. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna go back in. Probably because I'm streaming, maybe? Well, the ping on the servers are just like... Oh, actually, yeah, that might be the case. Meh. Alright. Let's just go in, see what happens. You should... Don't spare you to play this game. Hawkeye is more of a traditional sniper. I've encountered some really good Hawkeyes. Alright. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got someone picking Psylocke. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. Already not looking good. Oh no. Okay, I just want to make very clear, I am not great at this game. Like, I'm decent, but, you know, we might have good times, we might have bad times. Slug squirrel on top of squirrel. All DPS goes hard. Oh man, I hope so.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm wondering, if things start to go wrong, I'll switch to Cloak and Dagger.
You're a hard case. Real tough guy.
I don't play favorites.
I was the one who picked first, so no one else should... someone else should have to switch. Alright, but we'll see how this goes.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's go. Oh my, okay. Get out of here. Oh, well then. Great start. Pro plays, exactly. I'm pressure. I'm pressured right now. I'm under pressure because I'm streaming, but it's fine. Okay. That was a good shot, it was. I was up in the air and he did really well.
I'd like to try that herb, but I hear there are...
Alright. Okay, cool. I keep hitting the wrong button. That's fine. What? Hawkeye? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I killed their Penny Parker, which is cool.
That boost. You look like you could use a hand.
Here I come again.
Would I play this with viewers? Maybe. We'll see. The Hawkeye's crazy? Yeah. Oh my. Get out of here. Thank you, Mantis. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Oh, get up here. I didn't get up there. Okay, are we getting the point? Okay, excellent. Okay, we're getting the point. Rough start, but we're getting it. Still might switch to a healer at some point. Okay, sweet. Hi. Okay, cool. Nope, getting rid of that. Oh, hi. Is Cloak and Dagger killing me right now? Yep, Cloak and Dagger was killing me. Like I said, I'm not very good. I'm sometimes decent. Today is not one of those times. As long as I'm not throwing, we're fine. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, just ult up there. Don't come down here. Don't come down here. Need to get rid of that. You suck. Oh my god, that Hawkeye. Oh no, that was Iron Fist that time? Way ahead of you. Chat's already muted. Chat is already muted and taken care of.
Judge,
I don't have it turned on.
Executioner!
All right. Okay, cool. Punisher's dead. I'm just gonna do that. Make anyone think twice of coming in this direction. Did someone ult? Okay, we're good.
You're halfway there. Keep going. These ancient powers, they speak to me. Time to go nuts.
Oh my, there's a lot of people over here. Holy crap. Come on, kill Cloak and Dagger. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh no 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 no. Oh, am I the only one on the point? Oh my god, I'm the only one on the point. I was the only one on the point. Oh my gosh.
Just what the doctor.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
Think Leo's covering his mic too soon? What does that mean?
Get that vehicle moving again.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of people on the point. Okay. Screw you.
Watch me soar. Us against the world.
Ah! Oh, okay, that was, never mind, that was ours. I got scared for a second. Ah! Crap. No! Don't ult! Oh, I have my ult! No! You, Cloak and Dagger, you need to die. Okay. We got it. We're doing okay. Oh, okay.
The knuckle spike is coming.
Someone's giving me a damage boost and I appreciate it.
Never miss.
Yeah, so to give someone else the damage boost, I'm missing all my shots right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the point. No, you both suck. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm not doing great, but like, we're doing okay right now. Oh my, what is going on? Who, oh, is that Moon Knight? Oh my, oh, we're getting like clobbered right now. Come on, just keep it pushing, keep it pushing. So close.
I'm not done with this fight yet.
Come on. It's right at the end. I know. We just need one team wipe. Like, if we have a Scarlet Witch on the team, we don't. But, oh. Don't like that. Okay, got one. Okay, got him. Okay, I have my ult. I need healing, but I have my ult. I'm not going to use it now because I'm alone. There's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, using that, at that point, I feel like would have been a bad idea. Yeah, like I need more team members there before I'm going to use my ult. Okay, they're moving it back, which is not great, but it's... We're gonna be hopefully doing okay.
You needed some help. Get that vehicle moving again.
Can I get in through here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yep. Nope.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Got him.
Another epic victory.
Oh, I got land 3 KOs with a single use of unbeatable squirrel. Oh yeah, the healer carried in a big way. Let's see. 18 and 7, not bad, not bad. Firm head pats all around. I want to see what my highlight was. Okay, yeah. This is when there was a lot of people. I was like, I can't use my ult right now. There's way too many people. 18 to 7 is really good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That was the perfect human.
Heck yeah. Okay. You would have thrown it when they were all crowded. True, but I wasn't sure. See, like, I wasn't sure if they would have like been able to counteract it in any way. I wanted to be able to do it when other people could be there to like enhance the ult. All right, one more round. Let's go again. And it is crossplay with 2PC, 2 PlayStation 2 PC. Yep. I am playing with controller though, I should say. Alright, I want to try with Psylocke this time.
My aura is sharp. My mind is sharper.
Let's see. Okay. Sleep time. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Finn. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
Escape pod ready.
Holy crap, 3 healers, 2 tanks, 1 DPS? How's that gonna work? Am I the only DPS? Oh no, I think Wolverine's a DPS. No, okay, yeah, we're doing good. So I have work to do. That's fair. Yeah, if you think it'll ruin your life, don't download it. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but we'll see.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
I'm nervous.
3,
I think I'm worse with Psylocke than I am with Squirrel Girl, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Don't forget,
We will see. We
is
will
your
see.
top priority.
Come, dine with me in Valhalla.
Okay.
Ah, here they are now.
What a difference.
All right. Oh, hi, Captain America.
You dish it out. I can take it.
I have destroyed a wholesome arc.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Oh my. Okay.
I need assistance.
Oh my. I don't know where I want to be. This is bad. Oh my god. Shoot. Psylocke's really strong as long as you have your combos down. I try. Diverate, you can go invisible, and your alt fire heals. I knew that. I know the alt fire heals me. I didn't really feel the need to go invisible just because, well, I guess I could have gotten a way to heal. Can we get rid of that? Never mind, it's all good.
Perhaps you are the leader you claim to be, Magneto.
Okay, cool. We got it. Ha. Oh my god. What was that ult? There we go. Ah! No! Thank you, Jeff. Okay. Okay, I have my ult, which is good. Oh yeah, that ult was crazy.
The great snake shall taste his own poison.
Oh, hey, Hella. Trying to stay on the point, trying to do good. Dang it. Okay.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. You're mine.
Oh yeah. Are there a lot of people in there? There we go. You're dead. No need to really ult yet. There hasn't been like a big group. Assemble! Hi. Wow, that was kind of bad actually. Hang on.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, she's ulting. There's no point right now. Okay, never mind. They're all dead. Iron Man, I see you. Yeah. What?
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Oh my. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Who all ulted? Oh boy. Okay, never mind. Damn. Yeah, I know. I was trying so hard to get rid of her.
My hunt continues.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Step aside.
Get in here, y'all. The enemy is here.
Yeah, I don't know who ulted, but that was insanely effective.
What a difference. Perhaps you are the leader you claim to be, Magneto.
Who is... Gosh darn it, you... Alright. He's almost dead. Okay, cool. Got him. Okay. Yeah, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Yeah, everyone ulted, pretty much. Oh, was that it? Did we win? I didn't do very well that match. Psylocke can be hard sometimes. (14-2). Eh. Firm handshakes all around. Yes, Psylocke is a 5-star character. She is very hard. I've done well with her though. Like I've pulled off some pretty sick moves. It just depends on the match. All right. Another round. You love Cloak and Dagger? Cloak and Dagger is really cool. Oh, like comic-wise? I agree. I think they are... Can I skip this?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Back to Squirrel Girl. This is what I like to do. I like to alternate between Squirrel Girl and Psylocke. Didn't I just play with Kaimani? Okay. So, switching devices, what does that mean?
This is Tippy Toe, and she has the power.
So what do we got? 2 healers, 1 tank. That can work. That can work.
You guys are the coolest. I always thought so.
Pepper roots.
Now let's
Also
kick
like
some
tanking.
butt, shall we? You're pretty cool yourself. Being able to understand animals.
Oh, Spider Zero?
Yeah, all you have to do is listen. Once they really hate remind me to give you the grade.
Anybody like green?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
All right.
2, 1.
Go! Let's do it. We got this. Oh my god, they're all out here. Oh, there's so much stuff going off. Get rid of the fake Lokis. They can still do damage. Is there an enemy right here? Oh my god, Namor.
Just another sucker with suckers.
Ow! Oh my god. Namor is scary. Yes, he does. Keep getting payload games. Namor does a ton of damage. I might switch to Penny Parker. I might become a second tank if this becomes too awful.
Let us meet the Weaver. Pounce the adversary.
We are undefeatable.
Maximum pulse.
No, 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 no.
Time to go nuts.
Shoot. Oh boy. Oh my. Okay. I'm up here now. I'm up here. I'm up here. Okay. Ah, shoot.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. We're back, right, Tippy Toe? Co-op time.
Shoot. We're close to a checkpoint. We are close to a checkpoint. Got him. Okay.
Grace us with victory.
Here's how you shoot.
We're off to see the Master Weaver.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Can someone, like, take care of Iron Man? My character specifically is not good at taking out Iron Man. If I was Psylocke or Penny Parker, I might be able to take out Iron Man.
Time to go nuts.
Ulting. Oh, I got 2 people. That's 3. Where's the... Okay. Cool, we doing okay? We doing good? Everyone else ran ahead, so I'm just here. And Cloak and Dagger is staying with me. Realistically, Cloak and Dagger should probably go up with the rest of the team.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Ow.
By the eye of
No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. No. There's so many people here. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, she ulted in there. Okay. That's not so bad. I don't know why she ulted in there. Oh my. Okay. Okay. There's a lot happening right now.
We are undefeatable.
Everyone on the enemy team is ulting. There's someone over here. Nope, Psylocke is somewhere over here. Oh, you're ulting. Ah. Okay, cool. You're dead. Okay, 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 okay. Roll it. And do that. Ult it. Oh, okay. Thought I could at least get rid of Psylocke and Strange, but they both moved out of the way. Heck yeah. You got a pocket healer? Oh yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Okay, I didn't get very much. 6, 2, and 1. Didn't do a whole lot. But firm head pats all around. Cloak and Dagger, thanks for staying with me. Have you seen the character leaks? I have not. Who's the next character coming? The entire moveset for the next one added. Ultron as a healer. Really? Ultron as a healer? That doesn't sound right. But okay. Huh. I would not think of Ultron as a healer. But I guess that makes sense. Yeah, as a support character, yeah, that makes sense.
The right heroes could make
all right.
all the
We're gonna try out Psylocke again. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna be good. Healer, Ultron. Yeah, that's what I think. It is kind of odd. I might switch to Cloak and Dagger. Who do we have?
Friends, but only if we show our foes
Yeah,
respect.
I'm switching. I'm switching to Cloak and Dagger.
in 30 seconds. Stay strong. People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him. Hey, cool.
Can play them sadly, but think they're all pretty strong.
Oh yeah. What's not to love?
I'm a big fan of your cute little bougie.
Did Venom throw himself off the cliff? What?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
All right.
2, 1. Sorry, whose butt exactly are we? I got this villain. You need to stop that vehicle.
Do I have to get in there? No. Iron Fist, don't die. Never mind. Did he die?
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Oh yeah, they're going straight for me because I'm the healer.
I appreciate
No, Wolverine. Get back here. No, stop it. No, that's an enemy. Doing my best here. No, okay, I'm gonna ult the point. And then I need to get out of here. Ah, shoot. No, shoot. Oh my god. Oh, doesn't care for Iron Fist. That's fair. Okay. Okay. I think Cloak moves slightly faster, so I'm going to switch to Cloak temporarily. No! No, I'm coming! No, okay, whoa, okay. Yeah, life of a healer is hard.
I appreciate you. Dagger's back.
I'm doing my best, I swear. Oh, someone's ulting. And oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Theoretically, we should pull back. If this were Overwatch, we should pull back. We should pull back. We should pull back. Oh, you need healing? Oh, you're dead? No, 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 no. Okay, I'm gonna go back here with everyone else. Are we taking the point back? Don't do that. No! Stop it! Sedated? Oh my god. Cloak and Dagger's hard to play sometimes, especially with a team like this. Like, we are not coordinating at all. There's just people everywhere.
I feel like I'm seeing the whole universe just in this web.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
No, 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 that's mine. Oh, the whole entire team is right there. I don't think I should ult the point. Primal Badger, where'd you go? Oh my, okay. Ulting the point. Please heal. Heal, oh, heal, 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 heal. Okay, we're good. Got you. Oh, that's not good. I saw someone else who needed healing. Ah! Venom, where'd you go? You're gonna sit down my healing. Yeah, there's no way. Gotta balance your buffs with Cloak and pure healing with Dagger. Isn't Cloak just like... I know Cloak does the invisible stuff, but does that, like, help? I know Cloak does the blind... Like, he does the blinding thing. I know that. But I feel like I'd much rather focus on healing. Like, there's so much healing to do. Wow, okay. Where did everyone go? Oh my god. Makes their time to invisible until they attack. They're constantly attacking, and there's people everywhere that constantly need healing. So it's like, I feel like Cloak is just not... Oh, yeah, okay, good. Oh my god. Ulting! Holy crap! Who needs... I can't even see what's happening anymore! Oh, the enemy Cloak ulted! Not good! Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I'm doing my best, guys.
Still here. Don't you put me out.
Oh my god. Our entire... They got a... All of us died. They killed our entire team. I did really well for a 2v5. Was that person... Oh, we're already needing... What the heck just happened? No, I need to be with the tank. Jeff. No. No. I thought I'd be able to counteract it with my healing dome. Did they just wipe us again? They just wiped us again! Well, I need to get on the point. Well, I don't think. They wiped us twice. Yeah, we were not coordinated at all. How much healing did I do? 15,000 healing. Interesting. This makes you want to hop on Rivals. Alright, I actually think... Do I want to end it there? Or do I want to keep going? Do I want to do one more? You know what, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. You'd be so lost in this game. Oh my goodness, it's lagging my chat. My chat's lagging right now because of Marvel Rivals.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Alright, going back to Squirrel Girl. My favorite. Okay, I like this. I like this team. I had a really good match as Cloak and Dagger at one point. I think I was the MVP. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, sometimes you just get matches like that where like no, it's all not coordinated. Oh my gosh.
It makes me sad when people don't listen. They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Stay strong.
Who did that person hasn't picked yet?
Gotta be honest, not so crazy about symbiotes now that I've visited Clintar.
You would judge our entire species on a single brief encounter.
One where they all tried to eat me? Yeah, absolutely.
That guy still hasn't picked.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Are we camping the point? What are we doing?
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Bold choice of Mantis to come out first.
Oh, a touch of healing.
Going back. Thank you. Luna Snow. Oh my god. Got Hawkeye. Got, let me get rid of this idiot. Nope, Magneto. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, nice. Okay, Hawkeye. Hawkeye is already dead. Let me just toss that in there. And toss that in there. Hella's dead. I see you back there, mister. Ah! No! Shoot. They might get disconnected. Oh no, they chose Namor, it looks like. I was doing good. I was getting kill after kill after kill with that one.
You don't have to fight alone. I suck.
Are they pushing it? Are they pushing? Are they trying to push? Mantis is over there. I see you. Whoa, who is...
Keep an eye on this. It's the grand. I appreciate you.
We'll send that in that direction. I want to try to get Mantis, but... Got Hawkeye. Again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's someone in there. I don't know who it is, but they need to stop. Okay, cool. Hawkeye! That sucked. Whoops.
What do I do for an encore? Ooh, a touch of healing. You needed some help, didn't you?
Okay, cool. Did they kill Iron Man? I hope they did. Oh, Hawkeye finally took a rooftop spot where I can't hit him. Nice. Killed Iron Man. I killed Hawkeye, apparently. Nope. Jeff, I see you. You gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Okay, well. Just gonna... Jeff is ulting. He did a really poor ult. Got... Okay, cool. Imagine if the train crumbling does damage. I know. No one's on the point, right? Okay, no, we're good. I'm not gonna leave the point. I don't want to leave the point, just in case. But we kind of have this. Someone's coming. Okay, nice. I heard them and I was like, what? I won't even need to ult. Holy crap. Holding back super well. Okay. Namor, nice. Cassandra Lee. Oh! 14-1, not bad. 14-1. Heck, that was an awesome match. Heck yeah. 14-1. Nice. I kind of want to see... What was my highlight for that one?
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Yeah. When I... got Iron Man, and yeah, apparently got Hawkeye. I did really well. That was awesome. I mean, okay, let's see Namor's highlight. Let's see Namor's. Let's see what his highlight was. Maybe he had a really good ult or something.
Attack them from the coldest depths. Cleanse this place.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That is
that was pretty okay. You still can't tell where you hit Hawkeye from? I can show you. It's in the highlight. You can see it. Hang on. I can show you.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
So Hawkeye comes around the corner as I'm turning. So like as I turn to the left, Hawkeye comes around the corner and I hit him. Yeah, right there. I hit him with a stray grenade. The turret's holding off. Honestly, probably. Like with his turrets and my grenades, they could just not approach. And their Hawkeye was really bad. Okay. Well, I think it's almost 10 p.m., so I'm gonna go ahead and quit for the day. But yeah. That is the Indie Game Awards and Marvel Rivals. Ooh. I got achievements? Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Okay. Not enough to get anything. Fair enough. But yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm sorry for the moments when the gameplay was a little bit mediocre, but I think so Squirrel Girl's definitely the one I'm the best at. And it's the one I'm used to playing the most, I think, because I can just spam grenades and people just like need to avoid them. I did pretty well the whole time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do my best with Psylocke. Here, let me show you. Do I have a Psylocke highlight saved anywhere? Let me see. Where do I see? Aha. What is today? The 19th? I have 3 from yesterday. Oh, and I was MVP this match, apparently. What was this one? So I was... Okay. Oh, this makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I think that ult actually like won us the match. Like I think they were holding the point pretty well until I ulted there. Normally Psylocke's ult struggles to kill more than 3 people. Yeah. Psylocke's ult, you have to be really strategic with it. Otherwise, you're just like, you're not going to get a whole lot. Especially like if there's a tank involved, it's not going to get the tank. You want to do it when it's mainly just DPS and healers in the circle. But yeah, so yeah, I can be good at Psylocke. Either like 2 to 3 squishies or 1 tank. Exactly. And the problem is, if you have a bunch of people in the circle, like, that can be good for getting, like, a lot of damage, but at the same time, you might not kill anyone, depending on how that damage is spread. So yeah, it is pretty hard. Like, and especially if there's a tank, like, that the damage spread's gonna be skewed not in your favor. We should target low HP people or something. Yeah, but I mean, it keeps it balanced, I think. I think, like, it could be better, but it's balanced. Alright, so yeah, that is going to be it for Marvel It'd be super broken otherwise, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all so much for staying up with me. Momo, Nettie, Nis, everyone who came for the indie showcase, everyone who came for Marvel Rivals, thank you all so much. If you lurked, thank you as well. Your support means just as much. And if you are watching the VOD in the future, thank you. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please consider subscribing, ringing the bell, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time in whatever video, live stream, review you decide to see me in next. The chats are all you. I mean, you were really into the Marvel Rivals. I didn't mind it. You were clearly having fun, and I love that. And thank you, Nettie, as well, and thank you, Nis. Alright, goodbye! Goodbye! Arrivederci, sayonara, oyasumi, adios. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and